Hello,
Hello.
Locky. How are
How
you?
you doing?
I'm good. What about yourself?
Good, good.
Oh my God. Sorry, my bad.
Ooh.
I'm liking that purple background that you've got there.
Thank you, thank you. I got that, yeah, the selfie light, so it,
So that
yeah.
selfie light actually can change colors, can it? It's got.
No, this is
I like.
just, it's got shades. It does shades, but these are, there,
Oh,
that just give off
okay.
the, like,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. I
yeah.
can't wait till you get the rest of it set up.
I know, I know. Hey, everyone.
Well, hi, Caitlin. How are you, Caitlin Victoria? Hi, Paul. If you want a reading tonight, don't forget to put your donation through. I'll pop it up on the screen here for you so that you can see it. We would love to give people a reading, but don't forget that we are putting a lot of energy into this. So it's a fair exchange to ask. Usually the amount that I've put up there applies to one person, not two. So just pop it through if you want to. Hey, Karen Cunningham. Hey, Mila. Hey, Andrew. Caitlin is saying hello again. So we just wait for a couple more people to come in, but please don't forget to like the live at the top there to let us know that you've arrived and that you came and that you watched and you participated, whatever you would like to do. Please keep them going, guys. That's two. And there are a number of people in the background there. I'm just looking up at the screen to see them go up.
I'll just quickly share this out.
Yeah, go for it. Really good, Caitlin. What about yourself? Hi, Sonia. How are you? Thanks for sharing us out, guys. Keep sharing. And if anybody's new, please pop yourselves onto both Locky's Facebook site and mine as well. Hi, Marlene. How are you? You've been great. That's wonderful. Hi, Angela. Long time no see on the live. I don't think you were at our last live, were you? It's my day. Oh my God, a day off. Mila. Hey, Mila, guess what I just had? Guess what I had for my dessert today? I bought one at the beginning of the week, and I thought, nah, I can't eat the whole thing at once. So what I did was I froze it, and I'm guessing you might know what it is. And it's about 4 a.m. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. Did you actually just wake up, Angela, and just thought that you might have a flick through Facebook to see what was happening? Yes, Sonia, yes. I had what Sonia said, Mila. I had cheesecake.
Yum.
Now I'm going to let Locky take over. Hi, Christine. I got your your donation. I'll just let Locky keep going with you guys so that I can share us out. Here he goes
How
again.
is everyone? Yeah. Wow, there's already, I don't know. Thank you. I felt awkward, Caroline.
Yeah, he just feels awkward because I'm not introducing him. Hello, Locky. How are you?
Hey.
I
just feel, I don't know how, like, because I just can't read properly. I don't know what it is.
Okay,
then,
so Mila's here, Christine's here, Caitlin's here, everybody's here, Tina's here, and if Lynn Kelly is here, Tatiana is here. No rush at all. Okay, yeah, that's good. So we're going to put our head down at the moment, and we're just going to share it out because I need to share it out to a couple of different places as well before I forget where I'm up to. So just give us a minute. If by any chance you would like a reading, please put your donation in. It's up on the screen. The PayPal link is up there as well, so you can also. I'll put it in the comments again. So you can just click on that link and pop your donation in. Can you just remind them to like the live up the top here or love it?
Yeah. There's 13 people on. That's good. Oh, where did the... This is different. I think you've changed it. It looks different to the way mine's laid out, even.
Yes, because I've got the business one. I've got the.
Oh, okay. Oh, getting used to, that's why I'm looking at everything, and everything's just disappearing and stuff. I'm trying to figure out.
I'll be with you in
Go
2
ahead and let
seconds.
someone else go first. That's all right. Just let us know when you're back. I need one if there's time for some freebies. That's up. Yeah, we'll see how we go. In the link. How do I do that? I'm sorry, I don't know how to do that.
Where's pin the link? Oh yes, thank you. Thank you. I will do that now. Hang on.
Okay.
Pin the link.
Yes.
Pin the comment. Okay, Mila, can you just double check and tell me whether that's pinned? Can you refresh it and pin it? See if it's done.
Delete those pages. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to pin it. I'm trying to look.
You can't look on the screen for that. It has to. I actually have to do it through my phone. And what you do is you hold the comment down, and it says pin comment.
Okay.
And you just say yes. So I'll thank you, Peeler.
Oh God.
Peeler, I pinned it.
Yeah.
It came out the wrong way. My bad.
How did you go, Tassiani? With studying or exam, was it?
Oh, you've got a good memory, Locky.
Yeah.
You've got a good memory.
Yeah.
Tatiani, how did you go?
Yeah.
Let us know how you went. I've had a number of lives on. I think
Dublin, Ireland. I can't say it with I'm sorry, Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland.
See, you can't. It's hard not to say without that Ireland. Yeah, I love it.
Dublin, Ireland. I always say it without the R. Island, as in island.
Island, yeah, same, yeah.
Island.
Yeah, it's different to read. It's cool. I don't know. How do you feel you went?
Don't forget, anybody, while Locky's waiting for the answer, to put in your donation, and so that we can get moving with things. Up until then, we'll just sit back and have a great discussion on.
Are you drinking
whatever.
No, not drinking. Had a good day. Feel relaxed. Just yeah, been good. Been feeling better. It's crazy. I've been on this downer, but then I'm now on this it's crazy. Today I feel out of that bubble. It's crazy.
Yes.
Feels good.
Yes.
Getting there.
Yes.
And getting there.
It's good. It's good. I'm just so glad that that you've actually been able to do that. Really glad. What are you drinking, Locky? You sound cool. I tell you what, Wendy, it makes a difference when a reader that you watch on live is relaxed. And you can tell the difference. You can tell when somebody's upset, or you can tell when the mood isn't quite right. And I like to believe that the mood that we create on our live is something that is felt by everybody, because it genuinely comes from our hearts when we read for you.
I think if people walked into my room and felt how calm I get it before I do a live or every morning, my atmosphere is just it itself is calm. Yeah.
There's that protective instinct coming out. And I don't either, actually. I don't drink. I can't remember the last time I had one. Actually, no, I tell a lie there. I do tell a lie. I was with my girlfriend a couple of weeks ago, and I actually had a half a glass of white wine.
Oh.
You know those? Yeah, well, it's not the best, but I thought, okay, well, I'm not doing a live tonight. I haven't had one before that for probably a good 6 months, 12 months before that.
Yeah.
I don't drink very much at all. When I say not very much at all, I do mean that.
I was gonna say I haven't either, but my last time was when I went to Byron.
Yes.
But before that, it was months. Like it was
Exactly.
yeah.
I can't.
I can't even drink.
To be perfectly honest with you, one of the reasons that I don't drink anymore is because it interferes with my spirituality. It interferes with my readings. It interferes with my my communication that I have going with my guides, and it leaves me wide open to take on those negative vibes that I just don't want.
Yeah.
Hey, Vicky. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why I don't. Last time I was on your live, definitely been healing and in a lot better position than I was. This is really good, guys. If you do have any feedback for us, it would be really good if you could put it on our web pages, on our Facebook pages. I noticed a lot of people are actually starting to do that as also as an exchange of energy, which is really good, really good. Hey, Maddie. Yeah, so please do that. And who just put through a donation? Doesn't say who it's from.
Vicky Turner.
Oh, Vicky Turner. Okay. Oh, it was 2.
Oh, I keep.
Okay.
Yeah, if I was to drink, I would be screwed for a week. Like I get sick for so long. It's poison to me. I can't. Yeah. Ooh.
Well, and that just goes to show you what it actually does to your body. Can you imagine if? I mean, not that I ever would. Trust me, I just would not do this. But have you seen what it does to children when they have it, and how they feel the next day? It's not good. And if it does that to a child, you can just imagine, what it. And if you're not used to drinking, it's the pits. The next day is just the pits. It does, doesn't it, Madison? It's so insane that you are talking about wine. I had a very similar experience. I had gone a month and was Cleary.
Yeah.
Usually due to a med, but was told a glass would be okay, and it was on holiday. I will be thinking twice next time, but yeah, just be careful with that, Angie, because it does actually leave you wide open to being attacked, should I say? So, yeah, and because it just changes everything. And trust me, I actually know what I'm talking about because it has happened. Hi, Angel was just asked before that. So, but obviously, Angela, this is something that you're meant to be thinking about. And thank you, Karen, for sharing us out. They call it the demon alcohol for a reason. Oh, do they call it the demon? Do they? That's kind of random, Sonia.
Yeah.
Although, it must have.
Some people it releases things in them, and it's
Yes, I actually agree with that. I do agree with that. And I need to show you because Vicky, are you still here on the live? I have to show everybody. And Vicky, tell me if you're here on the live. Vicky, you said you're going to watch, so I know you have to be here in the live somewhere. I want to show everybody what I got from her because it's just gorgeous. No, not Vicky Turner, Vicky Zara. Vicky Zara. Vicky Turner, you're after Christine. Unless Christine doesn't get back first, then you're up first. She's not here. Vicky Zara is not here. Vicky Zara, I'm going to have to speak to you. Anyway, look what I got. Look what I got from her. I bought her, obviously. But look, It's the strawberry quartz.
Yeah.
Isn't it just beautiful? Isn't she gorgeous?
Wow. It almost looks, yeah, like what? It's like a
Hello,
purple
how are
super
you?
duper.
What are you doing? Kiss, 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 kiss.
Huh?
Oh, I love it is. It's beautiful. So she's right there in front of me, protecting me. All right. What do you want to do, Locky? Do you want to get this moving?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, it was something to do with this control. Okay, good. I'm glad you sorted it then, Mira. That's really good to hear. Yes, my elephant. Did you see it, Vicky? Where did I put it? Did you see my elephant? Vicky, can you put up your site, please, in the comments so that people can see you? Look at that colour in the back. You can't see it, but look at that colour there.
There's a drink that reminds me of a drink that I've had before, like a
strawberry fizzy creamy soda.
There's like a thick smoothie, healthy drink that I've had, but like a juice. I don't know.
Okay, Monica. For some reason, I don't know why I'm drawn to you. We're just doing this. Will be our first reading for the night. Let's see what we pick up, but it will be very quick. What I need to know is, have you liked both Locky's page and my page before we do your reading, and also the live at the top? Oh, look at that, 11:11. Getting sorted next week. Excellent. I'm glad it came. I'm glad you found it. I'm really glad. You will do it soon. You probably don't. That means that I'm going to have to go find it, isn't it, Vicky Zara? Because you won't do it. I'm drawing. I'd like a message. Just do it. Yeah. All right. So Monica Jane, let me know when you have. I need to swap this music over. Just give us a sec. I don't even like that one. Hang on. Okay, all right, that's fixed. Like both your pages. Okay, we'll do now, Monica. Just let us know when you have done that. Monica, yes, I liked and followed this page. Okay, so Sonia, can you put up, because I can't do it at the moment, can you please put up Locky's Serene Psychic page for me so that Monica can go through and like it as well? Monica. Monica, remember, this is just from the book, but this card fell out, so, and it's only a very short one, right? It's card number 37, which is called the timeout card. And it indicates that you need time out from a very busy schedule that you've got at the moment. Like, you're constantly bustling through life, and they're asking you to slow down. Perhaps you've got perhaps you've been working too hard, or you've got a lot going on. Maybe you're tired, you're irritable or anxious, but generally the card tells me that you're feeling a little unwell at this particular moment in time, and you could do well with some time out. Like the environment that's around you, perhaps your workload is too heavy, they're asking you to take yourself away from that situation. So time out for you, all right? Not time out because you're being naughty, but just time out because you need to have a rest. You need to heal. You need to recharge. All right? It may even be time for you to take some sort of a small holiday for yourself. You don't necessarily have to leave the house when this happens, but you do need to just laze around in your PJs or something like that during the day because I just feel like you're washed out. Right? You need to heal a little bit. Your energy needs to heal. Your energy needs to come back a little bit more. It just feels like it's washed out. So the affirmation for that particular card says, I take time out for myself and rebalance my body and my life. So that one was for you, Monica.
I would honestly say the exact same. That I feel there needs to be like a break, and once that break happens, I can definitely see her focusing her mind on what I would say. Because I pulled two cards, and it was focus your mind, and then the second card was healthy choices. But I feel like the healthy choices are choices that make her happy in herself. You know, not necessarily diet or anything like that. Just healthy choices, as in But I feel like once there's this break, and I feel like that would be New Year focus type of thing.
Yeah. Locky, don't forget to let me know when you're done.
Yeah. I just genuinely feel, try give yourself a break. I genuinely see this break. It's okay. I'm just gonna say, please just let the end of the year do its thing. Let it happen. Let it take control. And I'm gonna say, unintentionally, you're going to just focus yourself and focus your mind on so many healthy choices. But the healthy choices are what's going to, make you happy more so. And I do sense, I'm gonna say, don't. Okay, I will start to say, she's gonna start noticing within the third month. So February, that's when she's going to start noticing the steps that she's taking to live her joy. Does that make sense? That's what I'm going to say.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, is that it, Locky?
Yeah.
All right then. Okay, so hopefully that has resonated with you, Monica. Thank you for allowing us into your space to give you that small reading. That's just a taster for you. An in-depth reading, I don't know. I just shuffled that pack again, and that's come out for you again. Wow. Okay. So yeah. Oops.
Oh, Caroline.
What?
I just stopped shuffling and pulled the card that was in my fingers, and that was it. Sorry. Yeah. I was just like, I'll just pull random and see what happens, and it happens. So that's.
And she's lost focus on what's going on, love and light, always. Yep. Yeah, I get that. It's just the feelings that we both pick up as well. So yeah, it does make sense as lost focus and peace lately. Yeah. All right. Okay, if you want a more in-depth reading, just let us know. Just pop through a donation and we can continue on with that. All right, so up next for a donated reading was Christine Trickle. Christine, where are you? She's back, she says. Just want to make sure that you're still here, Christine. For some reason, a card fell out of the deck for you, so I'm going to tell you what it says shortly because I kind of already know what's going on with you and I don't want to I'm going to let Locky take the lead on this one for a bit, but I'll read out my card. Locky, if you're not ready yet, let me know and I'll just read this card out to her.
Yeah, I want to sit
for
a bit. Yeah.
All right. So Christine. Actually, I might sit for a bit myself. Christine, if you have any questions that you'd like to ask, please pop them in the comments and I'll look up in a second. Okay, so for some reason, this music that I've got playing in the background, which I might just turn up for you so that you can hear it. Christine, this is for you. For some reason, they're telling me, listen to the music, listen to the Tibetan healing sounds, the singing bowls, because that's what it is. That's what they're playing, and that's what they're saying you need. It's almost like they're asking you to step back and not allow other people's energy to hurt you as much as what they have been. It's like I didn't know what my grandfather that my dad kept me downstairs and drove me upstairs. It's like I didn't want to know. Yeah, I won't put that up on the screen, but I get what you're saying about that. And yes, nobody wants to find that out at all. But when you do, it's been given to you for a reason. And my guides are also telling me that it's important for you to start stepping into your future and allow your past to rest. Now, they're telling me that for a reason, because I've got a card here that is basically telling me the same thing. You've done so much work with your past, Christine, and I acknowledge that. And the spirit realm are also acknowledging the amount of work that you've done in order to move into your spirituality the way you have. And they're saying every single part of what you've been diving into has given you so much more knowledge that you would have had than before, right? Hi, Carly. Hi, Karina. Hi, Pamela. Sorry. Hi, Yvonne. Okay, so these, they want you to, I can't say anything at the moment because I don't want to have a bearing. I don't want this to have a bearing on what Locky's going to say. So they want you to step into what you want for your future. All right. They want you to step into the now so that you can start creating a future for you. You've actually done so much work from all of the things that you've done in your past lives, the parallel lives. You've been there. You've done it all. You've had spirit drawings done. You've had readings. Now they're saying, now, Christine, it's time for Christine to be you. It's time for you to allow yourself to be you, because up to this point, you've learned all about who you were and what's caused the things that have happened in your life to be there, and you know what relevance they have had on you moving forward in the direction that you've been going. So if you get anything out of this reading at all, Christine, and they're doing this to me, with their fists, they're saying, if you get anything out of this at all, you need to remember that you have a future and you need to start living it. Now, I'm not going to make any references here because, as I said before, I don't want it to have a bearing on what Locky's going to say to you. So I'll leave that there for the minute until he's finished. Yes, you need to be more present in your life. Yeah, you do. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Okay, so the card that I've got here for you at the moment is card 85, which says, follow your dreams. Okay, and this particular card, it is saying to you, where are we? Follow. I want you to look at that. Look at that. And I want you to remember what it says, follow your dreams, because you have to reach for the stars and you have to do that, whatever they are. By drawing this particular card, you are being encouraged to put your hopes and dreams at the forefront of your mind and to believe without a doubt that they are really coming true. Pay no mind to the poverty conscious fear or the competition which is happening to your work, because the universe is abundant and there is no limitation to what you can actually to what you can start accomplishing for yourself. Right? Even though you've got no control over how or when things will unfold, divine timing and order will ensure that everything serves your greater good. Let go of the expectations and embrace the magic of the future, and celebrate the unknown. So that's just another thing for you to consider. You know everything about your past. It's time for you to let go and trust in the unknown of your future. Now, I wasn't going to even say that, Christine, but now that you've said it, you've actually allowed me to speak up a little bit more. They're basically saying to me, because the card says follow your dreams, they're saying never give up on your dreams. Okay, never give up on your dreams. You've got to reach for those stars, and you've got to pay attention to your dreams moving forward, because you've done so much work on yourself. So, if you get anything out of this, please, Christine, please start concentrating on your future. And I know that, you've had a lot of stuff come up about your past, and you're dealing with that at the moment. And oh my God, so much stuff to deal with it. And it's really hard for you to deal with all of that. So the other card that I've got here at the moment is card number 3, which talks about creativity. You are able to create so much moving forward. And this is to do with, your dreams, the dreams of your future. Your creativity is there. All you have to do is start doing them and stop concentrating. I'm not saying stop. That's the wrong word. They're telling me that that's the wrong word. Try not to concentrate so much on what happened in your past, because you have done the work. You have done the hard yards. You've done, that really hard part. You've looked at that. You understand it to a depth where not a lot of people do. You need to remember that you are entitled to have a future as well, all right? And synchronistically, Christine, you have been given somebody to feel that energy with again in your future. And it's not the person from the past, it's a different person. And synchronistically, this has been perfectly timed for you. I mean, how much better can the timing be, for you to have this guy turn up in your life just around about the same time as what they're asking you to concentrate on your future. That's time to live. Yes, it is time to live. You can't stop thinking about good, and that's fine. That's what it's all about. That is what it's all about. You just get so excited about it, get nervous about it. For fuck's sake, woman, be alive in it. It's okay. So now I'm going to just I'm going to give you over to synchronistically. Remember, synchronistically. Your heart so much here. Locky.
Yes. I pulled a few cards. And it's like, I'm just gathering it for a second. First card was take time to breathe. And, so I'm going to say the 3 cards that I got at first. So it was take time to breathe, clear your vibes, and count your blessings. So what I feel like the cards are saying right now is please just take time to breathe. Is what I'm going to say. Take time to breathe. Clear your vibes, as in just a lot of, I'm being told clear your vibes as in say, I am not this. Like, I'm not this. I am this person. Does that make sense? Like, I am not this person. I am this person. And say, like, you know, talk yourself up, and anything that you feel down about yourself or anything that's just bringing you down, say, that is not me. Keep moving. Does that make sense? Clear forward. Just really highly talk up yourself, and I really feel like that's clearing your vibes. And count your blessings. I want to say, I know that there seems to be a lot of good and a lot of like chaos at the same time, is what I'm gonna say. There's so much good, but just as much chaos, and it's like just in my mind. So I feel like the more you count your blessings, the more you just scream your blessings that are in your life at the moment, the more it's going to outweigh that kind of other energy, if that makes sense. I feel like just screaming in your mind all the good things that are in your life will just seriously boost up, you know, make you feel a lot more boosted. I also pulled the card Trustworthy Friends. I feel like it is a good time to speak up, talk, and just talk your mind, talk your truth, talk your feelings. I just feel like it is good to just let out everything. And I'm going to say one thing I've noticed, this is just a personal opinion. One thing I've noticed, if I am upset about something, if I talk and talk and talk about it, I will annoy myself about constantly talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Like, I'll get sick of talking about it. So then my mind will eventually just be like, oh, let's think about something else. I'm sick of that, if that makes sense. So I feel like, as well with counting your blessings and, you know, speaking with this, it's going to, you know, you'll start really focusing to the blessings, and that will outweigh. But the trustworthy friends, I feel like, I'm not too sure if you have people that are close by or people that are further away. I'm not too sure, but no matter what, you have trustworthy friends in your life, and there's some very, very solid ones. Also, always coming in and they're going, but it doesn't have to be badly going. You know, they're come and going of friends all the time, of people. I just see people coming and going and into your life. But I feel like you are surrounded by some trustworthy people that I really suggest speaking to. So I got the card Leap of Faith. And I feel that this is something that, you know, once you take time to breathe, collect your thoughts, you know, leap of faith is really, really it's forcefully happening, is what I'm going to say. It's like the leap of faith is going to happen. It's going, like, life's making it happen. And the bottom of the card says, I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So I also, you know, that says it all. There's angels with you while you take that leap, guiding you and making sure, like, you know, you are protected. And I just strongly suggest that leap of faith is, this leap of faith is just seriously becoming a whole new person. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. My light's
Yeah.
inside, and it's just, I've seen it before with, I've seen hard to load things. You said hard to load things, and just before that, it was like loading, processing in my mind. So I feel like this light is just, I can see her, and she's just being consumed by this light that's been inside her for so long. Does that make sense? And it's just boom. And then I feel like this leap of faith is like not even a leap. She's getting shoved. Sorry, in a good way. In a good way. Does that make sense?
Yep.
She's being shoved, and it's just happening. I have 3 other cards, which this next card's with unconditional love. And the card underneath it says, thank you, Divine Mother, for helping me to give and receive the love I deserve. So that says it as well. I'm sure there's, pretty sure in the comments somewhere there was something about a new person in her life.
Yes, go.
Yes. So that card also makes me think with that, you know. But I also feel like this is with angels and guides are also telling you this as well.
Yes.
But in this life, that is there. The next 2 cards were You Are Protected, which is Archangel Michael. And it just says, thank you, Michael, for surrounding me with your protective light. So you know this. Like, it's so hard to tell her because I already know that it's there, but you are protected. Like it's just happening, and you are surrounded by this light, especially in this time. I'm going to say it because they're making me say it, but you know it. Like it is what it is. Then the other card I got was peace and harmony. Thank you, Raguel. Raguel. Raguel.
Raguel.
Pardon?
Raguel. Oh, yeah, that's right. Raguel. Raguel.
Okay. So that's peace and harmony. And I want to say that it's like randomly, sorry, I don't know if you remember the TV show Bing and Bong, popped up in my head randomly. I don't know why. I don't know where it came from, but Bing and Bong. Do you remember the TV?
No.
Okay, Bing and Bong. I think it's Bing and Bong, I think. Yeah. Peace and harmony. And I want you to know that's where you will be. You're in a cocoon. And that's your peace and harmony cocoon is what I'm seeing. And then the other card I got was speak your truth. And I see this happening where she's going to get back in the zone where words just form out, in and out and in and out and out and just blur. I see that that's definitely going to happen once. I feel like there's something else that she needs to just try, like collect, process, on. Does that make sense? And try count the goods, not the bads, type of thing. I hope that makes sense. Sorry,
Oh no, it does. It does make perfect sense. Christine, I have one thing to say to you about feeling that fear of being scared to be in love with someone. Why do you think they've given you all of these shitful times for you to work through? You are being blessed with somebody new in your life. You have an older person in, not an old one, but a past love that is still there with a different connotation to it now. But this new person that they're giving you in your life at the moment, they're showing you, they're actually allowing you to be able to feel what is truly yours to have. And they're saying to you, please don't be afraid to love.
And when I pulled this card, Shine Your Light, it was in capitals next to it, together, if that makes sense. So I feel that they're also saying, shine your light together.
I don't have any feelings for Aki anymore. Well, I don't actually believe that, Christine. We'll just let that go to the gatekeeper, that one. But what I'm being told is, and you're doing this perfectly, you are not comparing them, which is exactly what I wanted to hear them say. They're saying to me, you're not comparing them. So you love him as a friend.
This person will seriously give you but this is the second time I put it out, is peace and harmony.
Yeah.
And that's what I sense with you two together in a cocoon together. Does that make sense? Like living in your peace and harmony while transforming into something bigger, really.
Yeah.
What it is. Yeah.
And you are such a good communicator, Christine. And when seriously, okay, Christine, you know what my guides are like, all right? You know what they're like. They're just saying, stop saying so many words. You can you're not going to take this the wrong way, because I know you, Christine, all right? They're asking you to choose your words, because sometimes less words mean more words than they mean less. Now, I want you to take that on board the right way. Go has been through pain too with other women. So you have something to share. He is beautiful, all right? But take on board this communication, all right? And I know you're not going to take it the wrong way. right? The communication, and look at the number at the top here, number 33. All right, that is for you. They're asking you to communicate your thoughts and feelings and have the courage to speak your truth. Right? That's what you can do. That's what you teach other people to do. So do it yourself for your own self. Don't keep things to yourself. Get rid of the fear and the judgment. It's not serving you at all. Right? Just whatever you do, get out of that space.
It's where also the card clear your vibes.
Yeah.
It's like clear them vibes, like, you know, like allow.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, sweet.
That's excellent, Christine. Practice what you preach, girl. Exactly what Sonia said. Practice what you preach. So, you know, the affirmation for that particular card, Christine, was by communicating my truth, I create a healthy, harmonious life. All right. Christine, do you have any more questions that you'd like to ask before we wrap up this reading? Just let us know.
You got Archangel Azrael too for change and transition. So, yeah, it's all.
It's there. It's there. Look, love partnership. Nice. It's all there for you.
And the card says, "Thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change." So let that any fears go and know that it's safely going to happen, if that makes sense.
Of course he misses you, Christine. How can he not? He makes faces at you. You make faces at him. How can he not miss you? He's waiting to come back. Yes, and I don't even need to pick up my trusty little pendulum for you, all right? They're just saying to me, well, of course, woman. Of course, woman. And I know you're smiling in the background there, Christine, because you do this with my guides all the time. You play with them. They play with you. All right? Mm-hmm. Of course they do, woman, they're saying. Whoops, wrong one.
Yeah.
All right. So any other questions, Christine? I'm just waiting for that person to walk through the front door. Or maybe. All right. I'm not quite sure what that yes means, so I'll hang for a minute. And in the meantime, what we'll do is we'll call out Vicky Turner, which is the next person. And then after that, we've got Sharon Marie Teresa and then Angela Arcangelini. Is going to get flutters from my message.
Yeah. You know those flutters where you feel like you're gonna vomit? That's what I just instantly felt it like in my toes. Like you know that it's like you feel like your body's coming, like your soul's coming out of your body.
It's just really lovely to see. So they want you to enjoy it.
Forever young with them too. Forever young with them too is what I'm being told. Like I can see them being just forever young.
You mean the song or?
Just like them two together in themselves will always be forever young. And like, you know, it's just, they seem to just bring out this, you know, bubbly energy that's just, and if they complement each other with that, if that makes sense. And it's,
This is a brand new relationship for her, so I'm really excited. Really excited. Oh my God, that's my favourite song by Rod Stewart. Yeah.
Sweet.
Not even going to go sing that one. I need to put it. I'm going to turn this music down again. But those Tibetan healing bowls were what told me that you need to just start enjoying the future. Let go of the past a little bit more than what you have been. If anything comes through for you to work on, do it, but don't let it consume you. It's time for Christine to step forward into her future. All right, that was healing for me. Thank you.
she's gonna just. It might seem stressful now, but life itself is gonna it's going to get calm. Like, you know, it's going to get easier. But the best thing.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, that fear. It's yeah.
And you know, there's a fine line between fear and excitement.
Yeah, 100%.
A really fine line between fear and excitement. So, Christine, tap into the excitement part of the fear rather than the fear itself, right? Because you have everything to be excited about and nothing to be fearful about.
That's so true. I always get worked up thinking I'm scared, but I'm actually just excited.
Exactly.
That's true. Yeah. And I'll stop myself for being so excited that I'll be, you know.
Yeah. Yes. And, you know, that's something that we could all remind ourselves of. Is that, like I said, it's a very fine line. And if you can just tap into the excitement of it, you will enjoy it a lot more. When I go through things like that, I just say to myself, I'm scared. That doesn't apply to the dentist, but I'm scared. And then I'll just say to myself, no, I'm excited about this. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do with it all. So, yep, there you go. There you go. All right. Okay, Christine. I've been reading and needed to hear all of this. Wonderful, Christine. And if you'd also like to, Christine, if you want to pop through any not reviews, because I know you've done one in the past, but if you want to pop something through to both of our messengers so that we can put it on the page, that would be really good. It just keeps people up to date with the capacity that we put in, or the exchange of energy that happens. And if anybody else would like to do the same thing once they get their reading, that would be wonderful. It would be really nice. Okay, so Vicky Turner. Hey, Simone, how are you? If I haven't said hello to everybody else, I'm sorry. It's just that they're running through so quickly. It's hard for me to pick up everybody at the same time. My apologies. If you haven't been missed, I am watching the comments as much as I possibly can, even during the readings. All right. Hello, Helen Goutry. I'm not quite sure if I'm saying that right. If you want any newbies here that are here, please don't forget to like the live at the top there. And also, if you would like to pop through a donation, I have pinned the donation link at the bottom of the chat where you are. So just pop it through and it will come up on my PayPal, which will be shared, by the way, at the end of the live between Locky and myself. Pushes the heart buttons. Please show the love. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Hearts, yeah. And so this is Locky's. I'm guessing that's Locky's page, is it, Sonia? That's for Locky's page to go through and like his page. I don't know why it doesn't come up with people's names when this happens. Hello, Julie Thornton. How are you? You've mastered it. Excellent. That's what I like to see. You can be here instead of, I think Tina does it, and you've done it, and Joanna, when she's here, she does it for us as well. I hope it's right. It is right. Well, all somebody needs to do is click on it and just hit the follow or like button on his page. So that's a pretty good thing to do. I'd pin it, except I don't think I can pin two things at once. All right. Vicky Turner. Vicky Zara, don't get confused with this next reading. We're going to call her Vicky, but it's not you, Vicky. It's Vicky Turner that we're going to be reading. Hello, Sarah Joyce. How are you? Okay, Vicky Turner. Do you have any questions, Vicky?
Hey. I just also had a sneaky snack.
Oh, did you? Cute. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, I see. All right. No questions. So you just want whatever comes up for you. So just remember that this is more like an interactive reading. So you just have to let us know if it resonates with you. When I went into your energy, Vicky, what I'm picking up is I don't know. I feel like you're a little bit lost at the moment, Vicky. Just let me know if this is resonating, because they're just saying she's lost. She's lost. She's not as lost as she thinks she is, but she's compared to what she normally is, she feels lost. Just curious for a reading. Could be a little, yeah. Does this have anything to do with a lack of direction for you? Like you feel a little bit directionless? Because they're saying that you've got some sort of, I've got the card number 16 in front of me, which is about rebirth. This particular card here, and that card talks about transitions and transformations that will result in significant personal growth. It's kind of like you are awakening spiritually, if that helps. When I say lost, it's like you're moving, you are incorporating your spirituality into your waking life. Does that make sense to you at all? You've got the opportunity to align with your higher self, and you're going to let that guide you. Yes. Okay. So I'm hoping that yes means that what I've said is meaningful to you. That rebirth is something that is meant to be. Now, for some reason, this next card has come up again. It's called the timeout card. So they're asking you to actually have some time out and time away from people. They're also saying to me that there are a few people in your life that you would prefer weren't there, because they feel like they're holding you back. They feel like you're holding you back. Courtney, there's 3 at the moment, including the one that we're doing now. I feel like I'm being drained at the moment by whoever this is. I feel like they're when you step up to them, that they actually take your energy, and this is where your spiritual growth is going to come in. You've got more potential than what you actually believe you do, and for a certain amount of time that was necessary, by the way, you've had to go through life and just wing it, they're telling me. Now, I don't know what they mean by wing it. So it's like you let life lead you. Maybe that's what they mean. I feel like sometimes. Just let me know if that word means anything to you. Like, I'm always winging it. They're saying, I'm winging it. I'm winging it. She's winging it. She's going with the flow. But the spiritual growth is going to come through this. You won't be winging it for much more, because it's like there's a rebirth coming. There's time out that you need to give yourself in order to find out who you are. Reevaluate the core values and re-examine your life, but don't do it to the point where you withdraw from life completely, because they want you to incorporate your spirituality into your life. Don't lose that life, because it's meant to be there for you. All right, just re-examine it. Like there's parts even in my life, a little while ago, there's superficial parts to your life that are not necessary anymore, that you could let go of. So just re-examine those things for yourself, all right? And just figure out where it is that you would like to take yourself, but incorporate the spiritual side of it as well. I'm not sure if you have a partner or not, but they're saying that you need to take some time out, which is what this card was about, taking time out from somebody that feels like they're holding you back. No partner, okay. All right, Courtney, I'll have a look in a second when it's Locky's turn. Then they showed me this card, number 55, which represents adventure. The adventure card. No one knows what is going to happen tomorrow, okay? No one knows what's going to happen tomorrow. So why not make the most of today? You're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life and experience exciting new things. It doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just take a couple of minor adjustments and add a little adventure to it. All right. It's time to be inquisitive and daring. They want you to rearrange your furniture or experience a new style of clothing or a new way of thinking. Just experiment with everything. All right. This is to do with that rebirth card as well. Just start experimenting. There's newer versions of yourself that you could incorporate into your life that will make it feel more holistic for you. Does this make sense to you, Vicky? Is this resonating with you? Just let me know. They're telling me that you take a lot of pride in yourself. Like you have a lot of pride in the way you appear, in your environment at home, the way you act. It's almost like they're saying to me, you've been brought up really well to understand that that you need to see the bigger picture. But they want you to include your spirituality in this, because all of that has been going somewhere. Pride. Be careful with the pride, they're saying, because you can take it too far sometimes. It's okay to have pride, but just be careful how far you take that. They're saying something about it's okay for you to be vulnerable enough to admit when you're wrong and to not stand your ground when you are wrong, to admit that you could also be wrong. I don't know whether that is making sense to you, Vicky, but please, whatever happens, do not take that the wrong way, all right? Just let go of an old experience and think about it from a different perspective. Yes, it does. Okay, all right, that's good. They're also showing me water, Vicky. I don't know what water means to you, whether you identify with water, whether you can start clearing yourself with water. They're also telling me that, like as in what happened with Christine before, synchronistically, this is the time for you to start adding your spirituality into your life. It's okay for you to be vulnerable. It's okay for you to be who you are. Locky.
Yes. Yeah. So well, I can say. Is
Sorry?
It's your Facebook, because I can hear a echo.
Can you still hear the echo?
Not anymore. Sweet.
Have you used Facebook?
Yeah, I'm not in Facebook.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay.
Okay, so the first card I got was count your blessings. And when I seen this, I really just seen you sitting there, and like this is what guides want you to do. They want you to sit there, really just get into your zone, and they really just focusing on things like, say, I am grateful that I've got these eyes, or like, you know, if you have something you love about yourself, like, which, you know, even the things you hate about yourself, I'm being told, thank that, you know, thank every part of yourself, thank everything, I just say, like, count your blessings. Does that make sense? And it means, oh, sorry, I'm getting a lot of chaos because there's other messages, but with this count your blessings, it's, yeah, just really look at yourself and say, I am so thankful that I have these eyes, really. But I'll move on. And the thing I don't know if there is someone in your area that is kind of just pissing you off. I'm sorry if this makes sense, but I feel like there's someone that's just getting on my nerves. I'm getting frustrated with someone, and I'm being told the card that I pulled was honor your feelings. And I want you to say that you have these feelings, frustrated feelings, that it's like you want to speak up, is what I'm going to say. So honor your feelings and speak your truth were the cards that I pulled out together. It says, sorry, there's a lot of, okay, I'm going to start because I just realized I forgot to say what I first seen. There are 3 spirits with me. There's one closer, one in the middle, one further behind. They will not show me who they are. They are just a complete, it's like what you would see as an anonymous poster or something, as you'd see someone anonymous. They seem anonymous, but they all seem to are connected. They're holding hands. It's like they've passed the same or very similar and related. So I feel like there may have been spirits that passed from similar things that are now together holding each other's hands with you, but they're not telling me who. It's just anonymous. But then, yeah, sorry, I'll get back to the honor your feelings. I'm not too sure if there is just someone that you feel like you need to speak up and just be like, hey, I'm going to say, you need to stop doing this because it's going to get you in shit, is what I'm going to say. I feel like I'm at that time where I want to be a mother and just say to my kid, stop it, cut it out. Does that make sense? I feel like I want to say that to someone. And I'm being told, honor these feelings and know that if you're frustrated with someone and feel you need to speak up or speak to them, know that your feelings are very valid, is what I'm being told. Know that if, you know, everything you've got to say is very true and very wise and very meaningful. So I'm told once you speak your truth and once you know, do all this, I feel like I've really just got to lay it out there and put it as damn well how it is. Hope that makes sense. But then I've got the card healthy choices. And when I seen speak your truth, I was like, speaking your truth and healthy choices is a healthy choice. Sorry. There's someone that's around you that I feel is, or maybe yourself, that is 100 miles an hour. I cannot slow down. Sorry. Speaking your truth is healthy choices at the moment. I feel like once you say, hey, this is how it is, you know, I see that this is going to be a healthy choice for you that's going to help you actually live your joy. So what I'm going to say is, like, once you tell the situation how it is, as bluntly as it is, whatever you need to say, once you tell it this situation, you're going to be able to live your joy. You're going to be able to step into this inner power of just not having to worry and being free, is what I'm going to say. I feel like I need to tell this person, I need to stop worrying about you, if that makes sense. Or I need a break of stopping. Sorry, someone's 100 miles an hour. I cannot stop. Like,
what, somebody in the spirit realm or Vicky?
It feels to be like full on 100 miles an hour, and I can't. It's interrupting this 100 mile an hour energy. Sorry, I can't think. But I'm being told that once this situation is being, don't know, once you speak your truth, speak your words, you're going to be able to live your joy. You're going to get this inner power that's just going to be you seriously conquering the world independently, doing what you've got to do. I got this feeling. I'm gonna say this card that I got was Honor Your Beauty, and I'm gonna say there is this time where you're gonna be able to focus on yourself, and love yourself. Do what you want to do to feel pretty. Do whatever you want to do to get out there and do what you need to do. I just feel like you're gonna honor, like, just honor yourself really, and just really just be like, you know what, I want to go for an. Not saying you like get your nails done, but I want to go get my nails done. I'll go do it this second, is what I'm going to say. You're going to be at the point you could do whatever you want, when you want, with no people trying to get in your ear. I got the word trustworthy friends, trustworthy friends. And I want to say, with this card, I'm going to say, with everything that's going on, I actually see someone coming into your life. And I want you to know this person is very trustworthy, very comforting. I'm feeling like, I don't know if you could see this, but there is someone coming into your life that's going to be able to hold you up, support you, and just kind of, be your best friend. It really is what I'm going to say. I feel like that is definitely in the cards for you. I need to breathe for a second. Sorry. Yeah.
That's okay. Just breathe away. Breathe away. And it sounds to me like, Vicky, that perhaps you could breathe as well. He's probably, I don't know who's picking up, but somebody's interfering with his messages that he's getting, and they're just traveling at 100 miles an hour. And when he said that, my guides kind of said to me, I think it could be something that Vicky does as well. Like, you're always going, you're always on the run, you're always on the go. And it would service you probably to slow down just a little bit and just enjoy the roses. Step outside and breathe and just take it all in. Look at where you are. It's nice. I hope it's not me. No, it's okay. Sometimes this happens to us readers. We get overwhelmed with the amount of information that we give, and the words that we tell you is not anywhere near the information that they give us. We're literally traveling, which is why it's important for you guys to keep telling us what you mean by yes, no all the time, because we're so far in front of you that when you say yes, no, or whatever it is at the time, it's hard to figure out what that yes, no means. So, for example, Vicky, what does wow mean? Tell us what wow means. Because the information that gets given to us is nowhere near what the words can describe to you. Maybe, Caitlin, more likely not. If you'd like to pop through a donation, we would be really grateful for that. Mine goes towards anti-child trafficking, so it is donation based tonight, and Locky's is going towards a special fund of his own. So much information, it's unbelievable to imagine. Yeah. It is a lot of information. Like, it's a constant flow. It's like a river. They just keep going past you, and sometimes we can't even say it because it's just too quick. It just goes too quick. Also, forget what you say because spirits talk. Yes, absolutely, Courtney. The messages that we get are not meant to be held in our minds because there's just overwhelming. There's just so much information, and I understand, where we've got minds, and our minds are so much better and quicker than a computer can ever be. But the amount of words that we speak, and when we speak them, as soon as we say them, they're gone. They're just gone. At the moment, Mariah, yes, it's basically donations. We're doing Vicky at the moment. We've got 1, 2, 3. So if you want to put in a donation, you're not going to have to wait too long. Also, yeah. So he's obviously still breathing. So we'll just Yeah. So, are you one of these people, Vicky, that goes in life 100 mile an hour? They're also telling me that at where you are in your home life, you're pretty kosher with that. That things appear to be going smoothly in your. No, I used to. No, I used to. Are you? Okay, so see, I'm just trying to remember what that meant. You used to travel at 100 miles an hour, but you slowed down. Your home life. They're telling me that your home life is a lot better than what it used to be. They're saying that things are pretty stable there for you. You're slower. Yep. Yes, Jamie. Caroline needs cake too, although she doesn't need to have much more than what she had. She had cheesecake for dessert. So, Vicky, do you have any particular questions that you would like to ask? And again, to those people who have donated, thank you so much for your donations. What does yes mean? See, I'm not quite sure. I've already moved way ahead of that. I'm not sure what that yes means. Cheesecake is life. Absolutely, it is. It is. And
I don't know.
you know what? Go on.
Do you know if this is going to make sense for Vicky? But for some reason, it feels like something's at my fingertips, but it's not there. I don't know what it is. Something's there, but it's not there. It's like I know it's there, but it's not there. Sorry, is what I'm getting. I don't get that, but it's like I can feel it's at the tip of my fingers, but it's not there. Does that make sense? I'm grabbing it, but it's not there.
Yeah. Yes.
That's just what I'm feeling, and it's just yeah.
So maybe that has something to do with the idea that she may have she's seeding an idea about something and she hasn't quite got
I
the
feel
idea.
like it's like a vision, a lifestyle.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Sorry, it's gone. I'm so like
Wired with that.
Yeah, I don't get it. There's boom, 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 boom. I don't get it.
She did say before that she used to be like that. She's not like that anymore. It could be somebody on the other side deliberately stopping the message from coming through.
I also felt like maybe time's going too quick for me, and I'm trying everything to keep up. I don't know, but it's like my surroundings are so fast, and I'm trying to just keep up. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Vicky, does that make sense to you?
Do you see
Let's
me?
know. And while we're waiting for Vicky, Sharon Marie Teresa, you are next.
Yeah, that's right.
No. Okay. That's all right. So when you say no, does that mean no, you don't have any other questions? Sorry, I just need to figure out what that no means. That's okay though.
I feel like I can things at the tip of my fingers, at the tip of my tongue. I'm feeling it like tip of my toes. I don't know how to explain it, but the tips of everything are like it's just in my reach. I don't know how to explain it. It's just at my tips.
Vicky, also one final thing that they're telling me at the moment is that there is I wrote it down. You've got, and we all have them. So don't take it too personally. You've got a really bad habit that you need to give up. Whatever that habit is, you don't need to say it on the live, but whatever that habit is, they're asking you to give it up. They're saying, just ask her to give it up. Give it up, woman. Give it up. So does that resonate with you? Because that's the fun. Now they're just walking away and closing the door. Bad habit. I gave up a bad habit years and years and years ago. It was good. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, well, have a think about those. You can go back and have a look at the live stream when we've finished it. Yours started at 56 minutes and it's now 1.20, so that's a fairly long reading for you. Okay, so just have another listen to it, and if it does resonate with you at any point, just let us know. Okay, all right. You're so very welcome, Vicky. You're so very welcome. I got that, Locky. All right. Sharon Marie Teresa. Sharon Marie Teresa, are you here? Now, I believe somebody else has just put through a donation as well. So just let me try and figure out who it was. Mila. Mila, you've put through a donation. Thank you so much. It's me, Sharon. Angela O'Connor. Angela, are you coming up under Lenny? Or is it coming up under something else? Angela. Use that name. That's when I was okay. That's fine. I just needed to know who it was from. So you're up after Sharon, Angela. Sharon, Shaz, Sharon, Shaz. Okay, Sharon. Okay, just give me a second, guys. Just need to make sure of something. Courtney, we've got Sharon, then we've got Angela, then we've got Courtney, then we've got Mila. Yeah, no, that's okay, Angela. That's fine. I meant Angel, Archangel, ironically. I used to be named that. Oh, I get it. Archangelini. Oh, nice, Angela. Nice. Angela O'Connor. Okay, Angela. I have nothing to go by, Angela, because you're coming through YouTube. Do you have a picture that you can you come through Facebook at all? Angela. Okay. Just give me a minute while I try and find you. Angela, can you just let me know if you have any questions that you'd like to ask? You're on Facebook. Angela O'Connor. Okay, that's what I wanted. O'Connor. Okay. I want to know why, how I can be the best possible partner in my relationship of 1 year. I think it might be my healthiest one I've had. I've got a few cards here that I'm going to read out to you to start with, but they're already saying that you are on a daily basis, you are the best version of yourself as much as you can be. Honestly, it definitely has been my healthiest. My family adores him. And they're just kind of saying to me, there is absolutely no reason why this won't continue. They're saying communication is an important part of this growth, that you always need to be on the same page as each other. And when you're not, this is when you need to start communicating, but not from a place of judgment, from a place of love, like putting yourself. And the reason I'm talking like this is because they keep sending me this information so quickly, from a place of love, from your heart, and just understand it from their perspective. When you tell your partner something, the idea behind that communication is for them to understand, not to hurt you. Your partner loves you and he wants to understand something about you. It's the same as when he gives you information, it's for you to understand. It's not designed, it's not meant to hurt you. Now, they're also saying through the Wolf card, which answers your question, and it fell out of the pack, by the way, be independent, but work together. Honestly, okay. Yes, I'm learning how to be vulnerable. It's really hard to be vulnerable for some people. It really is. Because if you're in the wrong relationship and that person uses it against you, like, oh my God, it's like serious wounding stuff. Just let me find this page because I need to read it from the book for you. Wolves are significant for both of us. Well, there you go. Let me show you. Do you see that? You're both there together. And look at that. Look at where the stars are. Look at where the light is. In the heart area, Angela. So you both need to come from your hearts when you're connected. See this? You are connected. But you can also be independent. You can also be independent through that. It's basically a card of spiritual teaching, Angela. All right. When you choose it, when this card is given to you, when it's chosen for you, it's a reminder to be disciplined about your spiritual practices. Now, if he is a spiritual person, perhaps the two of you can do the spirituality between the two of you and practice it together. This is really important for your progress with each other, that they're saying. Oh, sorry, Angela. They're just showing me the two of you looking at each other's eyes and you sinking straight into their soul. When you look at each other, it's like you have this instant connection and you don't even need to say any words. And they're making my head crawl, which is always tells me that they've got something really, really deep and meaningful to say about you with your partner there. And they're saying that you've got to learn to trust your inner guidance and then decide to have the confidence in yourself and also be loyal to the person that you're with, but be loyal to yourself first. Okay? You need to know that you can trust yourself and you need to know that you've got the wisdom to do the healing between the two of you. They're telling me that he's been in relationships before and he understands that trust is a huge factor when it comes to making a relationship work. So he's not what you call this alpha guy, but he genuinely feels that he needs to protect you, like he's your protector. But he doesn't want to go to the point of being that macho protector, that macho alpha male guy. I do see the light in the heart of the wolf. This is just wonderful. I think I've both been burned before and are learning how to be a part of each other's lives in the most important way possible. How long have you been going out with each other for? Because it's a beautiful card. They're saying that you've got a lot of love to give, and this is the right relationship to make it to be in, to share it. Now they're also showing me the Kingfisher card. So I'm going to read that out to you as well. The Kingfisher talks about being patient and being focused. Let me get rid of this off the screen. Talks about have a look at the picture first. And to me, down the bottom of the card, this represents the universal spirituality that the two of you have got. I mean, you're looking down into it, and he's basically coming into him being in that space as well. He's very empathetic and sensitive. We have been with each other for a little over a year, and we've lived together for 4 months. Excellent. Beautiful. Be patient. Sorry, I'll just try and focus that for you. Doesn't want to focus. I don't know why it doesn't focus. Be patient and be focused, they're saying. And that particular card reminds you that it's time to be clear about what your heart desires. And you're able to do that with this person. They're saying to you, set your vision positively and ask that it comes to you in a way that brings positive outcomes for everyone. Once you have decided what you wish to bring into your life, be prepared to be calm and patient while you focus on that intently. Watch out for signs of the universe or intuition that may direct you to a course of action, but do not let your thoughts waver. So if you feel like you're at any point struggling with something that he's perhaps said or done, they want you to get on top of it and do this communication between the two of you. Talk to each other about it and say, look, when you did this, I wasn't quite sure what that meant. Can you just clarify it for me and let me know? They're giving you this huge opportunity for the two of you to be together. It's almost like this. It's relationship night tonight. Christine was doing the same thing, and now it's your turn. They're saying in this book here that the Kingfisher teaches us to be patient. While they wait serenely to catch the fish, they are only holding their focus on one appearing. By their positive intent, they attract the fish, and as soon as their goal is in sight, they act immediately. So you're acting, all right? You're being given this. You have a certain grace, a certain air about you when you're in this relationship. It feels like you're floating on a cloud at the moment. And even though at one point, because reality will set in, they're saying to you, just step off the cloud gently, because they want you to remember what that cloud feels like. But you have the grace of the swan. You're majestic. And once again, I'm drawn to where the light is coming from. You see that? This is the swan. Demonstrate grace and majesty. And look at that at the back there. That whole thing, the spiral, universal. And so far as I'm concerned, the two of you, I don't see any red flags at all. I'm just seeing bliss. I don't know whether you're young enough to have a family or too old that it's moved past that, but I'm just seeing happiness and contentment. Okay. And my God's family in heaven helped us to find each other. Your reading is resonating very deeply, and I was getting so much messages. You are given. Good. Well, stick around, Angela. Stick around, because there's always parts of messages that we do for other people that resonate with people in the audience. I can't stop looking, and they told me to draw another card, and I didn't know what for. But you guys must be connected somehow. You guys must have been in each other's lives once before, or a couple of times before, because I'm just getting this interconnectedness between the two of you. I don't know how you met up with this person, but the reason why he came to you at this particular point was because if he had come earlier, it would not have worked. Neither of you would have been ready. So now you're ready. Now's your opportunity to have that love that you both want. And check this out. I don't want you to have a read. I don't want you to read what it said, but I want you to check out the picture. Look at this. Look at the light here, the third eye. See that? See the connection here? See the connection? Both of you are connected with your spirituality, with your third eye. Like I said to you before, when you look at each other, it's just like you know each other. I feel very reincarnated of my maternal grandparents, and he started working at my company on my deceased father's birthday. Okay, all right. Locky, do you have anything that you'd like to add to that, or?
Yeah. So there's actually really, really good feelings with, because I'm just looking at the question. It's how I can be the best possible partner, mate. And I instantly, got yelled at as I was reading that in my head. It's like this second voice came over and goes, there's nothing that needs to be different, really.
Yeah,
and the only thing that's like going to, make you the best possible person in this relationship is just being yourself, really.
Which is what I said.
It's yeah. Oh, really? I was outside
that's
having
okay.
a smoke and washing my face, and when I was outside having a smoke, I seen two light, like what I visioned was two lights joining together. And I was like, oh, okay. And then I just kept seeing things joining together, like cells joining together. Does that make sense? And I have very, very good vibes about this. I pulled the card Spirit Animal. Well, it fell out. Spirit Animal. And I instantly seen this little, I don't know what they're called, but I'm pretty sure they're called an otter. But they're like little water puppies, is what I'm going to say. And it's like this little water puppy that's walking around you guys, and filling your path with just love. And it says here, thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. And that's what this otter is doing. But it's also this playful, energetic, bubbly, loving energy that this otter is giving you guys. And I really love that. But I also felt with the connection of lives, I'm going to say that a really good thing that I suggest would be a good thing for both of you is working on a hobby or something together, working on something that you can grow as a team, working as something, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like the best thing would be working together and getting excited about something that you guys haven't created. Does that make sense? But I just feel the best thing is be yourself and, try to find something you guys can just get super excited about that you've cared for, that you guys have made. I keep feeling, okay, so I keep getting she's at this point in the relationship where your honeymoon stage, really, I'll say honeymoon stage, and your normal self, and you're smack bang in the middle. So you're getting used to being normal around each other and getting out of that honeymoon type of phase.
Yes.
I feel like I want to say that this process is going to go smoothly, like transitioning from that to that. It's going to go smoothly. I really do sense that. But it's always going to give you some sort of mind games when you're in this transition. I'm being told, please just let things flow. Don't listen to, any thoughts that might be doubting it or anything like that. Just let it flow. Let whatever happens, because I feel like this process, some people might find it bumpy in some situations, or it might just feel a little bit like out of, a little bit chaotic or something, but that's going to die down. I feel that energy that's chaotic is going to die down. So that energy, that chaotic, could be your fear. So as an example, that's going to die down, and you will be able to I just sense, do you know how good it is to just cry on someone's shoulder and feel supported and comforted? That's what I feel she is going to and is feeling, like just pure. Someone has the weight of your weight on your shoulders. Someone else is carrying for a split second. I feel like that's she's gonna feel carried and at peace, and just feels like she can relax. And I also want to say, it's okay. So there was two things. The first thing was I smelt either perfume or it was like someone's hair, like shampoo or conditioner. It smelled someone's cleanliness that I could not get over. I was obsessed with this cleanliness smell, and I feel like this is your partner to you is obsessed with this smell of yours. I don't know what it is, but it's just the cleanliness. It's like it makes him feel or them feel at home and feel peace and just calm.
She says, he has really helped me work through some tough things, and wow about the spirit animal. That's so cool. And for now, the puppies is like our daughter. I am 30 and he is turning 29. I definitely agree about what you're saying about the shared hobby. He is a little intimidated by the vulnerability of the meditation communities, but he wants to meet my friends and community, or I could see him going into business with me.
I was going to say, it doesn't have to be anything spiritual that used to work together on. I feel like it's just something that's like so different out of the blue that used to find out that you love doing together. Does that make sense? I feel like that there's this hobby that you guys are going to get being like, wow, we both really enjoy this, and it's something you don't do at this moment. Does that make sense? Like, we love golfing together. Okay, so more steps. Think more and more and more. Like, that's what I mean. Like, there's things that used to would genuinely just fall in love with together that you will work on, and I feel like this is just gonna grow and grow and grow. And it's funny because I am actually sensing her, say, 40 years from now, being like, holy fuck. Sorry, mind the swearing.
No, it's okay.
Like, she's not gonna realize, because she's so content and happy, and I feel like she's just not gonna realize how quick time's gonna go, really. So I want to say, appreciate every moment you have. Life is gonna be sweet, but just appreciate every moment, because it's gonna go so quick. Like, time is just gonna go so quick. 40 years from now, you're going to be looking back and thinking, holy crap. Like, so appreciate every time and moment you have, and, just live every moment and love every moment is really what I'm going to say. Because I do sense she's going to be such on a roll. She's going to look back and think, shit, that went so quick. So just appreciate every moment and enjoy every moment.
Breathe it in, Ange. Okay, I think he's a vocalist like me. He used to teach music, and he doesn't want to perform so far, but he loves to sing with me. Ooh, this is excellent.
Heaps of things I feel they can do. Yeah.
I'm nervous about how things will go with kids, but he sets me at ease. You mean kids that you're going to have together? I'm not having any issues with that at all, because your communication is where that's going to come into it as well.
I feel like it's going to be something that's very understandable on both parts. No matter any situation, any outcome, it will be very understood together. And does that make sense? Shared minds. Does that make sense in them situations? It's the best way I could say, shared minds.
And you will have that conversation.
them two face to face, and their brains just switching and going back. Like,
yeah,
that makes it
shared
so
mind, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm so scared of my bipolar disorder in relationships of having a baby, but I think I want it with Jinx, and he is so understanding and even open to adopting. Yep, whatever, Angela, whatever. You guys are twins.
Biggest capital letters was serendipity. So like things happening by chance or by surprise, you know, like because it's meant to happen. It's just big capital letters. So I feel like yeah.
Before I finish, Angela, do you have any other questions? I need to call out to the person that we were supposed to do the reading for, which is Shazbo Taz, and for some reason I've just gone completely over the top of her, and I'm so sorry, Shaz. So just let us know, Angela, if you have any other questions that you'd like to ask, and you can look back at your reading at the timestamp of 1.30. I think it started there. Sorry, if you can read my messages, please. Mariah, we see your messages, but when we do readings, we can't really look. If you want to put in a donation, please do, and we can do a reading for you. I'm confused with my new flame. Does he see me as true love? Crystal, the same for you. Can you please pop in a donation so that we can do a reading for you? It was wonderful. Thank you. If a relative comes forward, that would be my only question.
So there's a lineup of people from like years and years ago. I think she is their moth. She draws them in. I don't know if this makes sense. She's a moth to a flame, like to a light.
Yes.
Like these spirits are. There's generations and generations. She wouldn't know 90% of the spirits that are behind her right now. Like, and why am I? They're giving her some information, whether she knows this or not, but information from decades,
eons ago.
Yeah. Like I haven't actually felt that old of an energy in such a long time. Like to be, I don't know. That's blessed.
Yeah. I feel an army of angels surrounding me with light and love. Yeah, they are, Angela. They're all around you. They're you've got massive amounts of protection. When you asked about relatives coming forward, who is it that used to read newspapers all the time? It's like I've got this person. I don't know whether it's male or female. I think it's more male. A male energy, and it's like I've got the newspaper in front of me and I can't see what's over the top of it. I'm not looking at life, I'm reading my newspaper. That is the most important thing at the moment. Do not disturb me while I've got the newspaper in front of me. I don't know who that is, but obviously that newspaper was important to him, and you were not to interfere while he was reading his paper, because when he finished it, he goes, okay, I'm done now.
When you said that, I smelled so strongly a roast dinner as well. Just want to say.
Oh, okay. So Sundays.
Yeah.
Sunday roast. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe it's my dad. Okay. All right.
I'm smelling roasted like vegetables more so than the meat. I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, Angela, but that's who cropped up when you said that. It was just like right smack bang in my face. Do not interrupt while I'm reading my paper. When I'm finished, I'll let you know and we can chat then. And Locky's picking up the the roast. Oh my God, I want
even
roast.
Also the vegetables of it. I don't know, like the potatoes, roast potatoes, more so like or like just roast, just. I don't know. There's something to do with the veggies. I don't
know. Okay, Angela. That was for you. Thank you so much for your donation, Angela. It is really appreciated. There you go. Pot roast in the crock pot. Nothing like a pot roast in a crock pot. Oh my God, it just falls off the bone.
Yeah, that's probably is it. It must
Literally.
have been very significant because it's like I feel like It must have been a routine because it feels like it's a natural thing for me to taste. Does that make sense? Like I feel like I need to live off it. Like I have to have it. Like
Oh, now
yeah,
Tatiana said she wants roast gravy now. It was a great memory.
the gravy on roast. Like I think a roast is due.
Oh yeah. Well, actually, talk about a roast, which is why you saw me just writing on my hand just now. I just wrote on my hand, if you can see that. Because I had, I don't even know, I have to go right to the back of my cupboard to have a look and see if I've still got it. I have one of those slow cookers, like the oval shaped ones. And I took out a roast today, and I thought it's too late for tonight. I won't have enough time, but I'll have enough time to do that tomorrow. So guess what? I might be cooking during the day.
Do it.
And put the potatoes in it and the carrots. Yes. Yes. Okay, so Angela, thank you again for allowing us into your energy. And Sharon Marie Teresa, Shaz Botaz, please tell me that you are still here. Please tell me that you're still here. I'm going to stop talking because I feel so embarrassed for just completely not seeing that.
I'm just going to have a sneaky handful of shapes.
Yes, she is. She's here. It's Sharon and I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I can't stop saying it. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? I called out your name and then I went straight to Angela. I don't even know why I did that. It's a pork sitting on the apple to cook. Carol, it's pork sitting. It's pork sit on the apples to cook. It's to do. Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah, no, I could do that too because I love applesauce, Sonia. I love it. You guys are asking me hungry. Yes, of course I forgive you. Oh, thank you. You guys are making me hungry. I know. And I've already had dinner and I still don't feel like it's enough. And he's nibbling behind his sign there, behind his avatar. He's nibbling on shapes and I have nothing. Nothing. No, hang on a minute.
Why did that come up with your name?
I
thought it would share as mine.
Why are you coming through YouTube?
I thought it would come up as my name.
Well, you're under my team, so it may come up as my name.
I apologize. I didn't think it would have done that. That's odd.
Nor do I. What happens if you do it can you make a comment not through YouTube?
I did it through just...
No, you didn't. You did it through YouTube.
I don't know.
It's coming. See, look, I'll show you. It's coming up as YouTube. See that red thing there?
I can't choose what I come through as.
No, well, it's coming up as both. I apologize. I can see them both here. The same as mine. No, that's okay. That's all right. Don't stress about it. Just put your name next to it next time. Thank you so much, Christine. I've eaten my cheesecake, Mila. Okay, Sharon. Your timestamp is 1.54. Sharon. Why did I do that? What is it you need to say to somebody? Sharon, you need to speak to somebody. No, not that one. Okay, why not? Because she doesn't want that one, Carol. All right. This one here. Okay.
Sorry. That was a good, yeah.
Yeah, bitch. Oh, where's mine? Oh, what are they?
Pizza shapes.
Oh, pizza. No, you can have the pizza. Shove that. You can have the pizza. I want the cheese or the barbecue.
Cheese are good.
Shaz Botez. Any questions? What is it that you have to say to somebody? I'm eating bacon once. Oh my God, you two are as bad as each other.
Holy crap. I don't know.
Bacon, yes. I'm greatly worried about my job. Okay.
So I want to instantly say my hands got itchy, and I associate that with money coming in. Like, I really, really do. So I got that before I read that your question. So
can you just say that again? Because my head was somewhere else completely. Like they took me off somewhere. What was that you just said?
I've got itchy hands, and I take that as like money coming in.
Yep.
I've always thought of that as money coming in, and I thought that just before she commented on it, my hands were itchy, and I was like, okay.
Greatly worried about your job. Are you worried about losing it, Sharon? Why do I get the feeling that this has been talked about before? Okay. And now, Sharon, don't forget to remind yourself to write more than yes so that we understand what you're saying yes for. I have a card here in front of me that is the second card in this deck of, what are we? This one here. Oops. The 7 energies, oracles of the 7 energies. And it's called, now you can take this away with you when you're talking about your job. Yes, it feels like my job is slipping away. You've been with your job for a long time, haven't you, Sharon? It's been very secure for you. They're just talking about your security at the moment, and they want you to, which has got something to do with this card. They're saying to you that you need to trust that you will not be left out in the middle of nowhere. You're the healing bus driver. I just fucking love that. I love it. I just love it. Okay, so card number 2. This particular card talks about roots of abundance. And I just seriously wish that it would just, I think it's just picking up my picture behind it, and it's not.
Oh, because they're so linked.
Yeah.
They look identical to the background.
Yeah. And I mean, the key concept of this card, it talks about being stabilized by deep roots, anchoring yourself and feeling secure for your life. Trust and believe in abundance. And then it goes on to say, pay attention to how you are anchored in the story of your life. Trust that you will be taken care of. Trust that you'll be taken care of, Angela, Shaz. I'm doing it again like I did last time. The world is full of limitless potential and will nourish you according to your beliefs, regardless of the temporary outcomes. You are not a victim in life. Life happens for you, not to you. Even if you sometimes slip into that way of thinking sometimes, if you are grounded and internally steadfast, nothing can uproot you, and you have the ability to manifest your intentions with ease. So what they're literally saying to you is, can you please know that you are not going to be left destitute, that you won't be left without a job. My guides are saying that you're a bus driver for a reason, and I think I've said this to you before. When you talk to people, you yes, what you said before, you heal them. Hey, Chandra. Hey, Jamie again. I don't know why you feel it's slipping away from you. It must have something to do with the stability of the company that you're with. I want to put you in this time machine. I want to send you to the future so that I can assure you that things are going to be okay. Whatever is being presented to you for a job in your future will be for your highest good. It won't take you back. It will propel you forward. Is the place that you're working with, are they actually going under, or do you just feel like the bus service is going to be shortened somewhat because people are not using it? So, what do you call it? The timing of each of the buses that go through, that you'll lose a route or something like that of yours? No, they are culling stuff. Okay. All right. Okay, so the word from my guides are, for the moment, Sharon, your job is safe. And because you're so security conscious about your finances, they want you to start looking for local jobs that you can have if you feel you need to do that. I'm going against company with a union takeover. I'm going against company in a union takeover. I don't understand that. I'm not quite sure what that means. I'm going against company.
I think that might be like she's going against her company that she works for in a union to take over, like making sure they don't cut staff. I'm not too sure, but it sounds like what Mum's partner does in a way where when this type of stuff happens. With the union.
So what? Union? Are you saying that the unions are going to take over the bus company? Just if you can. Oh my God, my dog's going berserk. Just hang on a minute while I shout at them. They fight for their rights. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you just feel like you're going to be targeted, do you, Sharon? Okay. Job, guys. What about her job? What's happening with her job? They want you to trust. They want you to trust that you're not going to be left destitute. No, I am part of a union takeover, and the current union is in bed with our company. Oh, okay. I'm part of a union takeover, and the current union is in bed with the company. All right, well, that's a hard predicament to be in. I'm going to my go-to deck here for you, Sharon. They're still telling me that you're going to be a bus driver. Corruption, yeah. You've got some sort of good news coming your way. This is the Knight of Cups. You've got good news coming your way. I mean, the Knight of Cups usually represents emotions, but in this particular case, I'm seeing it as something. See, and there's the Knight of Pentacles. So both of these cards are telling me that you've got good things coming to you. So can you please trust in the system a little bit more? Trust in the universe. Sorry, not the system so much, but trust in the universe, because these cards don't come up without reasons. Are you currently doing a bus route or something that is not usually your job, Sharon? Just let me know if you're doing something that usually is not your job. They're kind of showing me that you're going to step out of what you're doing for a little while, but then you'll be back. You'll be back doing it. Hey, Denise. I'm trying to trust. My manager can't look me in the eye. Yeah, that's got to be that's got to be hard for you. That's got to be really hard. Just take a deep breath. They're saying you need to take a deep breath and you need to gather your thoughts. No matter what happens with this union takeover, they're telling me that you will still have a job. I'm not getting much more than that, Sharon. I don't know. Yes, my campaign with the union. Okay, so you aren't doing your bus route at the moment. You're doing something different, which is what I was saying to you before about you will be going back to what you were doing before, what you loved doing. They're also telling me that that you need to just be careful with your words. Choose your words wisely when you speak to management. Choose your words wisely when you speak to other employees, because something may be taken out of context and they want you to be careful with what you say. If you need to speak to somebody outside of work, go for it. But when you're at work, do not say the wrong thing or say it the wrong way that it can be misinterpreted, because something could be taken the wrong way. Locky, do you pick up anything with this?
So, oh, I can hear myself again. Oh, that's better. I can hear myself. Sorry.
Oh, can you? No, that's not good.
Is that better? Yeah, that's better. What I was getting before was, before she had asked the question, I had itchy palms and money coming in. So I want to say, really, like, I think you've really touched base with what I would say, Caroline. But I really would just say that I sense there may be chaos right now. Everything, like, might be up in the air. But what I do want to say and what I do feel, and I also pulled a card for it, was I feel that you're going to be, in a way, better off than you were even before. Like, in the same job, but like, she's going to be where she was, even more better off. Does that make sense? I feel like whatever changes are going to happen, I feel like, I'm going to say this, I feel like whatever she's going through, it obviously feels like, holy crap, it really could be me if losing my job, or, you know, it must feel like that. I can feel the energy is very tense at work. But I feel like I'm just going to slide through. I'm just going to slide through. And when I'm on the other side, all the change and all this energy is actually going to benefit you more in the future in some way, in some degree. It's going to benefit you more in the future. But I do sense her being a lot more, I'm going to say, I sense you sitting back in your chair with, like, in your bus driver seat with your, sorry, it sounds weird, but in like a seat with your shoulders just, like, calmness. Does that make sense? Like, I'm just at the point where I'm sitting in my seat knowing this is where I belong, and thank God I'm back here and even in a better position. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
That was my view on it all.
Which is what that card means. I mean, this card, you can see that it's not balanced, that she's going to be making the right decision. This one here, the one that's higher up, that's regarding finances. So, yeah.
And the card "You Are Protected" came out too. So and this is Archangel Michael. So I want you to know that you are protected in all this, and I do sense, though, it is very stressful situation. I do sense where your fear would be coming from. I definitely do. But I do want to reassure you to let you know that it will be okay. And I do actually sense you getting through there. So I was born to dream. Yeah, no, that's it. I definitely sense it's something she's meant to be doing. And it's crazy because I feel like she sees the world, watches it. She watches it like a movie. Does that the world itself?
She's what we call the healing bus driver.
Yeah. So I definitely sense that you will get there, and you're gonna. I don't like to usually talk about financially stuff unless I really mean it, but I really mean. I feel like you're actually going to end up financially better in a way. Like I feel she's going to be sitting a lot more comfortably. Like I just feel that, yeah. I'm fighting.
Yeah. Okay. Sharon, do you have any other questions that you'd like to ask?
And I do agree. I think the best thing to do is speak your truth when needed, but I am being told try to be subtle about it, if that makes sense. Try, not try be very, so just stand strong. Yeah, like Mum said, just stand strong but very quiet about it. I sense that. Like, stand strong, speak your truth, but be quiet and sneaky in a sense about it.
Son is a strange dizzy. Okay. What's your son's name, Sharon? And I'll ask the pendulum.
Yeah. I was going to say I could sense that.
Yeah. That's what I asked you. It was what I said to you before. Be really careful about the way you choose your words around your work people. Lynn, we're doing donated readings at the moment. The donated readings are closed now. Bowen, okay. Shaz Botez, her son Bowen. Is he doing, what was the question? Is he okay? Is he doing all right? Is he safe? He is safe. Is Bowen happy? Yes, he's happy. The delegate is okay. Yeah. All right. So that's what was coming through for you for your son Bowen. Okay. Okay, Sharon, I think they're closing the door on that one for me, so that they're telling me that information that you've been given is enough for you to deal with at the moment. Courtney Lloyd, are you here, please? I know you said you had to go off and do something, but are you here? Thank you, Tatiani. You're so welcome. And please let us know. Just please let us know, what's happening with your job.
I agree.
Angela O'Connor, are you still here? You sent me a message. I haven't opened it up yet, but if you've got a review that you can post, are you here, Angela? If you've got a review that you can do for both of our pages, that would be really, really good to have. You can send it through to Messenger. Hello, Jaylin. How are you? You gorgeous creature. Just let me know if you can send it through to us. That would be really good. Okay, Courtney. Just a reminder, guys, that the donations are closed for now. So we will do the next 3 readings and then we will be leaving the live.
Oh,
Courtney.
that was the scariest moment.
You just what?
I was drinking out of my Coke can and this got stuck on the bloody little sticky thing.
No, that would have hurt.
No, it just scared me. It scared me.
Be alive. I didn't say that, did I? Fair enough. You must be hungry, Caroline. No, I'm not hungry, darling. I'm not hungry. I've had mine. I'm gonna go out after we've got the live and see if I can't find my slow cooker. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And if I can't find the slow cooker, I'm gonna have my oven on all day on 120.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think we have a roast in the freezer too. I think maybe. Oh, I hope so.
Right, where are you, Courtney? Courtney. Do you have any questions, Courtney? Courtney Lloyd. No questions. Right. I wish I could hear people like I do the dead. Oh, Jamie, you don't need to. Okay, no questions. Courtney. Did you hear that, Jamie? No, I'm only doing this. I'm not doing it properly. Okay. If you can get anything before me, please. Just say it. And Courtney, your timestamp starts at 2.18.
Okay, I'm not sure what the situation is that's going on around you, but I feel like there is some sort, what I'm going to say is stagnant energy, because what I'm going to say, this card that I got is Move Your Body. And I actually seen you with just a small layer of just energy that kind of hasn't gone away. And when I see this song, wow. Okay, so I don't know if she is going through a moment where, if, things just seem out of whack. I can't even get my words together in a sentence at times. So don't know if that's what's going on, but there's this energy of something that is just kind of, there might be just things stressing you out, or, giving you grief, chaotic energy around you is what I'm going to say. But I just want to say, I don't know if there's something where you may feel your mind is kind of playing tricks on you, if that makes sense, in a sense of, you get too worked up in your mind. I just feel there's this energy that I need to get up, dance, and shake off. Just the energy that is just there, that lingering is staying there, that no longer needs to be there. Just shake it off. I feel like there's just things that have stuck and I need to just wipe it away. And I'm just seeing like this, it's like what I'm seeing is this fuzzy energy around you that you're just wiping away, just pulling off and shaking and wiping away. So I want you just to really get up and dance and just shake your worries and your stresses away, is pretty much what I'm going to say. I'm not too sure what is going on, but I see her taking a pretty big step in achieving independent happiness. Is what I'm gonna say, independent happiness, because I just feel, I don't know why. I'm just gonna say she's taking this big. It's like I'm playing Mario or something, but all of a sudden the ground's turned to water or something, and I have to jump this big leap to get to the other side. But this leap is such an independent leap that she's going through. There's just a lot of, I don't know what it is, this growth that she's doing herself is what I'm gonna say. Does that make sense? Like, growth that she's stood up, taken responsibility for, moved forward and done. Does that make sense? Like,
well, it actually does, because the card that I chose for her is the Three of Pentacles, and it actually, on a spiritual level, it tells me that she is going through deepening the process.
It's like she's finally, like, not finally, I'm gonna say finally, because I feel like this has been like kind of just boom, 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 boom in my head for a little while. It just feels like that, but it's like I finally. Sorry, they've just wiped it. And when I seen them wipe, I want you to know that they're wiping off that energy. I just see this energy that's there, that's just being wiped away. Does that make sense? This stagnant energy that doesn't serve her for her highest good is at the moment is just being gone. And I feel like this new energy it's such an independent growth. I love this independent growth that she is and will be going through, is what I'm gonna say. Okay.
Just while Locky's thinking about that they're talking about, through the Three of Pentacles, Courtney, they're talking about a depth in your spirituality that needs to happen. And they're also talking about some sort of judgment that you've got on yourself for not being able to do this before now. They want you to stop judging yourself so harshly and be more in tune with where you are at the moment. Now they're just kind of saying to me, your spirituality isn't the be-all and end-all. You have to be able to balance your personal life with your spirituality as well. Not good enough, yes. Sorry, not good enough, yes. I'm not quite sure what that means, Courtney. Sorry, I'm already 10 paces in front of you. Go, Locky.
Okay, so I got the card Leap of Faith, and this is where I seen that jump again. And then the other card was Inner Voice. I got told she listened to something within her. Does that make sense? That's made her do this change in a way. And she's listening to this positive inner voice that's there. And I want you to know that the more, I'm going to say, growth that happens with you at the moment, the more louder this inner voice is going to get. So I feel like she's going to really open up intuitively also. But there is this inner voice that's, and I don't know what it is. It's just standing up and taking control, really, is what I'm going to say, has been such a healthy choice, is what I'm going to say. It says healthy choices. And I just want you to know that you are making healthy choices. Like, your mind's starting to make you do healthy choices. Does that make sense? Like, I can see it, and I can just see that there's this inner voice that's helped her stand up to make healthy choices for herself. And that healthy choices could be making changes that need to be done for your own happiness.
Yes.
And I also got the card Earth Angel, and when I had seen this card, I was just like, she herself is an Earth Angel. But there also is an angel with her, and this card just says, thank you, angels, for inspiring me to be more like you. And that's what this angel is around. It's giving you this, it's an angel in a voice that's you as an angel, really. I hope that makes sense in some way. Sorry. I feel she just definitely needs, like, I need to just,
yes, take a breath.
yeah, and just be like, wow, like, you know.
Take a breath. Just step back. Just step back, Courtney, and please don't judge yourself for where you are. You are good enough. You are going through this process for a reason. You know the scene. You know what happens. You know with your life, the things that we go through are the things that make us who we are. And they don't want you to look at the outcome of all of this. They want you to just step back and remember that it's about the journey, because sometimes you forget that. Hey, Brianna. Okay, so now why are they bringing your partner into this? What's happening with your partner, Courtney? Why are they showing me your partner? I mean, I can't see him. I'm just seeing the male energy in your life. Do you have some decisions that need to be made with respect to, I'm not saying that you're breaking up or anything like that. All I'm saying is that there is a decision that needs to be made between the two of you about your movements forward. Just let me know, Courtney, if that is the case. Sorry, again, what does yes mean? I do apologise. You have a decision that needs to be made moving forward. It's giving me a headache in the middle of my eyes and just at the bridge of my nose. So it feels a little bit stressful for you. Again, they're saying you need to take a step back from this situation and look at it from a larger picture. And then now they're saying to me, you're sick of looking at everything from the bigger picture. You just want, and they're making me feel really like this, doll that has arms that have been controlled by strings. Just give me a break, guys. They're saying, give me a break. This is for you, Courtney. I need a break. Give me a break, which is something that I feel you're saying to your spiritual team. Why the fuck can't I get a break? Why do I have to make this decision? I have no idea what this decision is, but they're saying that to me. Now I'm going to completely forget what I've just told you. So please, if you write something up in the comments, just let me know if this is resonating for you. Give me a break. I need to write that down. Yes, I feel I need a break. You guys, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
I started this cherry ripe thing. That was I can't blame them.
They're too good.
Yeah. Courtney.
These two cards I just picked before, and it was loved one in heaven, unconditional love. So, and I just seen them together, and I was like, that's clearly what they're saying. There is a loved ones, multiple, I'm going to say, that are crossed over, that are giving you this unconditional love. And what I'm seeing is I'm seeing her being surrounded. They all have their hands up to her, sending her this ball of light of love. And I actually just want her to really feel that, if that makes sense. I want her to feel love like that. Does that make sense?
Yes.
I want her to just allow and feel the love that these guides, ancestors, love, that everything is sending you right now. I want you to just feel that and absorb that.
Sometimes that can be really hard as well, feeling that love because of all the shit that happens around us all the time. It's like, sometimes I sit out back there and I say to myself, come on, just give me some space so that I can feel, what it is that I'm meant to feel. I just want to feel space. I want to feel love, like you said, Locky. So, whatever decisions that you're going through at the moment, Courtney, it seems to be that it's hard for you to feel that spiritual moment of unconditional love that Locky's saying that these passed over loved ones are sending you. God, guys, I'm banging you off. I'm going to have to really bang
Don't they
you.
have coconut in them?
Yes, they do. All right. Courtney.
Yeah.
Courtney. First things first, they're saying you need to settle whatever it is that you have to decide with your partner. They're saying to me that this is going to have a roll-on effect for you with how you play around with your future together. Does this make sense to you? Does this resonate for you, Courtney? This decision will have an effect on your future. And I'm not saying that you're going to leave your partner or whatever. I'm just saying that this is some sort of critical decision that needs to be made to do with a direction for you. Courtney, roll-on effect. What do you mean? Roll-on. So the decision that you're going to make, roll-on, ripple effect. It will have a ripple effect. The decision that you make will cause a ripple effect for other parts of your life, and not in a bad way, in a good way. It will just affect other areas of your life with this decision. And all I'm getting told is show her the 10 of Cups. So I'll show you the 10 of Cups, which you understand. You know what this means, Courtney. All right. It will result in ultimately your happiness. Something needs to be removed. Something needs to be removed. Something needs to be shifted out of the way. Move it, they're saying. Move it out of the way. And Courtney, do you have any other questions that you'd like answered?
Oh, you just went really blurry.
Did I? Oh, I am. Is that better?
And it's okay. Yeah, that's.
I'm like the. Hang on, I have to fix up my camera here. I feel like I'm the what did they used to call myself?
Oompa Loompa.
Yes, Loompa. Color intensity. No, not that way, Caroline. The other way. Oops, no, not that way. Oompa Loompa. Okay, that's about as much as I can do. I just need to know like anything. Just need to know like anything. I'm not quite sure what that means, Courtney. I just need to know like anything. Anything I need to know? Well, I've talked about. The cards are just giving me some sort of information about you needing to remove something that's in your way with respect to a future decision that you guys need to make. You have a decision that needs to be made with your partner, and it is going to have a ripple effect with the rest of your life in a good way once the decision's been made. That's what I'm being told.
And I feel that's definitely what that leap of faith is. That's definitely what this jump. Yeah.
I mean, Locky's spoken about the loved ones that have passed over that are sending you love, and they want you to feel that. So that's more to me about living in the moment rather than reflecting on things that you feel have not worked for you in the past. But you have to remember also that it's brought you to where you are now. I mean, Locky talked about the stagnant energy that, it's just a feeling of something is needing to be shifted.
Yeah.
That chaotic energy will be, I'm actually getting the word transmuted for you, but it needs a decision from you moving forward.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness me. She thinks.
But I do feel like that getting this confidence and everything for this leap of faith will do that ripple effect, like you said. Like whatever this, when she jumps this jump, it does a ripple effect for a lot of positive things coming into her life. It's just needing to take that jump over that
leap.
Yeah.
You've got 2 major arcana cards here at the moment. In fact, you've got 3. All right, and I've just pulled them from the deck for you. So now to me, when you get major arcana cards, there is something going on for you, Courtney, that is really important for you to do. You've got the Lover's card representing you and your partner. You have the Star card telling me that you're capable of doing anything that you put your mind to, but you have to dip yourself into that water. And you have the Sun card. Again, happiness. And all 3 of those is coming your way. So there was a fair bit in that reading. I'm not quite sure that you, I feel like there was something that you were looking for in this reading that you didn't quite get, Courtney. Let me know. While we're waiting for you, Courtney, to say something, Mila Lindau, you're next. Mila, and then Sheila Mason. Fiona, you guys are doing an amazing reading. Courtney. There's a lot of information there. There is a lot of information. I just need I'm not 100% sure I can. Okay. Yes, of course you can, Courtney. Of course. And is it okay if I pass it on to Locky as well? But yes, please message me, and I'll get to your message as soon as I can. But for now, we have to move on to the next person. Okay, Mila. Love and light to you, Courtney. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me a minute. Just give me 2 minutes. No, 1 minute. I've just got to leave the screen for a second. Oh. Okay. We're doing Mila next, Locky.
Mila, yeah. Is Mila there? Let's see. Wow, they're just talking about like snakes and all that jazz. Oh.
I'll be back in a sec, Locky.
Yeah, that's
Mila, where are you? Mila, calling Mila.
Hey.
You can do it louder than me, Locky. Come on.
I'm not sure if she's here. Mila.
Oh, that's not very loud.
Watching TV at the same time. Sweet. That's. Oh, hey, Mila. Let me just. Yeah. Do you have any questions, Mila? See me moving house next year. Okay, yeah. Sweet. Okay, Mila. So, it's making sense to what I was picking up just before. Okay, so I got the card Clear Your Vibes, and what I want to say with this card is, I really just want you to please just get into like the most chillest mode you can get. Like right now, it's actually probably a good time. You're just watching TV. I'm pretty sure you said so. If you're watching TV or something, or if you have that time on your hands, please just clear your mind, clear your vibes, and try focus on just a plan. Does that make sense? Like a full-on plan. Try focus on movements you can make, plans you can make. I'm actually just being told the best thing, and I feel like it's very, 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 very possible. But I'm just being told the best thing I have to do is just put my head down and plan and work towards it and smash it out. Does that make sense? And I feel like it's very, very positive, like very, very possible. But it's just a matter of putting your mind down, clearing your energy for the day, relaxing, and then making a plan. I actually, sorry, let me just see what I can say. Okay, I got the card Move Your Body too, and I also got told I want you to really, once again, dance and shake it off, let it free, and I really just want you to make the plans to move when you're relaxed is pretty much what I'm going to say, because that's when you're going to get more in the mood to plan and work towards it, really. I just feel like the best time to do your planning, to do you moving forward, is when you are relaxed, when you can move your body, shake everything off after it goes to down and think, yes, I'm going to do this, or move forward, because I'm being told, okay, I can smell salt water or just water from the beach, like when it smells. So not too sure if you live or you are moving towards water, closer towards water. I am not too sure, but I'm just smelling beach. Like I really, really am. I planned better. Yeah, so I definitely sense that. Okay, let me just see what I'm actually seeing. Like it's crazy. I see it's like I'm looking at the rooms and everything in my house as it is now, and they're expanding. So I don't know if the place you're going to is going to be heaps bigger, but I just feel like my rooms and everything are expanding. So it does make me feel there would be the move. Are you having reflux at the moment? I've got like real bad reflux.
Get a glass of water instead of the Coke.
Yeah, I know, that's probably, yeah. Oh.
You okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to, I got reflux and trying to be in the zone too. No reflux, okay, yeah. Most likely be from the shapes as well. Probably not a good idea. Well, the next card I got was Signs from Heaven. So I do want to say that, like, I see spirits putting things at your feet, really, is what I'm going to say. They're putting, like in this card, feathers on your head where you're sleeping. They're putting, like, feathers and objects in front of your path. And it's just, I do sense... what I'm seeing right now is like Mila walking through this portal of a new life, but it's the same but so new. And I'm excited for you. And what I would say is next year would be definitely the year that you will start noticing yourself stepping into like an expansion on life. Does that make sense? And it's kind of cool and scary. Okay, so the card says, "Thank you, Heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence." So that's what I feel it is, just a reminder that they're there looking after you, giving you that support, the love, and they're also there to give you that intuition and knowing that you need. Do you have anything, Caroline?
I'm just sitting back here at the moment trying to tune into her energy. Okay. Susan, the list is closed at the moment. Please come to our next live, which should be early on in the week. Mila. I have got card number 20 for you, which talks about truth. This particular card here. Okay, so they want me to read it from the book, which I'll do. Right? So it says the qualities of this card illustrate spiritual awakening, clarity, the revelation of truth, and cosmic consciousness. At times, it takes a wake-up call to get your attention and show how far you need to go. This card comes forth to do just that, evaluation of the past, along with the lessons that you've learned or still need to understand, must now be at the top of your priority list. Doing so will enable you to forgive, accept, and heal so that you can move forward in a balanced spiritual mindset. The Truth card reminds you that the significant change must be made in certain areas of your life. But don't make any hasty decisions. Take your time, for any choices or alterations must be weighed and evaluated with the most careful and wisest of judgments. Whatever steps you take now will have far-reaching consequences, more than you'll ever know. Using the powers of the universe and blending them with a little help from your physical world will assist you in bringing about the clarity and the shift of awareness. What was once not obvious will now be realized and understood. Be honest with yourself and trust what you know to be true. This is generally the Judgment card, Mila. So whatever your okay, so I know you've got some hassles with your, I don't know if you still have hassles with your family around you at the moment, with them not understanding you, but they're saying and I'm also picking up that through this particular truth card that you have people who are judging you, and it's an unfair judgment, it's unrealistic, and it's not right. And they're kind of saying that to me like that, which is why I'm saying it to you like that. The water that you see, Locky, is because I'm planning to go away with my daughter to the beach somewhere. That's kind of cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I just heard myself again.
Oh, did you? I hate that when that happens. Yes, it is. Okay, so you have, Mila, you've got some choices to make. You've got some movement that needs to happen, and you've got some decisions that need to go with that. You don't have to tell me what they are, but they're showing me that you've got these things that you need to do. The movement is something that will happen because of choices and decisions that you're going to be making. I'm just not talking to my siblings at the moment. You don't have to talk to them if you don't want to. Now, this could change what happens to you over Christmas, they're telling me. So, just be aware. And if that does happen like that, Mila, they're telling you, please don't stress about this, that you can just redo Christmas this year if you need to. But these movements, the movement that you're making, the choices and decisions that you will need to make have to be made. And this is your truth.
Sorry, I can't help but laugh at Sandra's and Jamie's comments. Chandra and Jamie's. They're just, it's like Queensland, New South Wales fighting with daylight savings, and it's cracking me up. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be laughing here, but I know that struggle of the fights between time changes.
Okay, Mila. So I am seeing a rainbow for you. I'm seeing good fortune come your way. It's kind of sliding down this rainbow at the moment, but this good fortune that's coming your way won't be coming your way unless you make it happen. All right, you can watch the rainbow as much as you like, but the achievements, the goals, the money won't come sliding down that rainbow unless you make it happen, which is talking to me again about the movement and the choices and decisions that you need to make. I decided that I won't let my siblings get me. I'm just over it, and I will let it flow. Okay. Sometimes that's easier said than done, Mila. But if you have that strength now, they want you to keep that strength going. Whatever you do, don't let them judge you, because they're not walking in your shoes. They've played an important part in your movements up until now, and now they're saying to me that you need to move forward for yourself and for your child, not for your family, but for you. And they don't want you to be trapped in fear. They don't want you to be in this, and I think you've had this card before, Mila, where you feel like you've been caged, where you feel like, people are looking at you, staring at you, not helping you. You feel like you're trapped in fear because of things that they're saying. You don't need to be in that state of mind anymore. Use the universal wisdom that you've got within you, woman. All right, use that knowledge that you've got. Start leaning into that, because this is who you are. That's you. You are that person. You're not this person. you're not trapped in any fear. So get yourself out of that. Mila, are you bored at the moment?
I don't know if I say this for Mila all the time or if it's just tends to be coincidental or whatnot, but I swear my back hurts every time I speak to Mila. The top of my back, my upper back. Just feels like my muscles are pulling and I'm just like, like it feels, I hunch over. That's probably not a bad, like that's probably what's causing it. But I do feel like I should say it because I feel like you could get this from working a lot. If you have to bend over certain positions, your back may start, like it feels like something, like I've been bent over for a long period of time at work. So I'm not too sure if she has to stay in that position a lot where she is unintentionally, am I right? Okay, yeah, so it would affect, okay. Well, yeah, I feel, I don't know what it is, but I need heat. That's just what I feel I need is just heat, like heat packs, the heat, what's it called? Deep heat and stuff like that. I just need absolute heat towards my back is what I'm just feeling. Like, I just feel that'd be the best thing ever.
Yeah. Okay, Mila. I still feel like you need to say something. My throat is closing up again.
And I keep getting reflux. Like, I've been having that indigestion, but this is like actual burning. Just started when Mila's stuff.
Not me.
No.
Not me. I'll just take take all of my money for the cherry rice. What money, darling? Take all of your money. What money are you talking about? I don't have reflux though.
No, I feel like it's just pressure. It feels like it'd be more something like on my chest, you know.
Yeah. Do you have any questions, Mila? You're a guy, and you must go. So it's amazing. I love how you read together. Heading back to bed. Bless you all. Good night, Chandra. And remember what I said to you the other day, woman. You are a wonderful reader. You do such a great job, just like what you're telling us now. So please believe in yourself.
And I just got, I don't know why, but the card "Count Your Blessings" came up in my head. And I thought of it when you put your head, like when your head is on the pillow and you were just looking at the roof or your eyes are closed. Like, thank the Lord that you're asleep and in bed, and you know, just appreciate every moment of being asleep. I don't know why, but enjoy it. I just love it. Yeah.
Mila, I just got a great big yes for you. Which is the reason why I saw that boredom card before. You're restless and you're bored. Now the pendulum has just told me that you've got that you will have that change of careers coming up, but it won't happen unless you make it happen.
When you said, but she said about the moving, and then I said she's stepping into this light that's like a whole new world. I had this feeling. I was like, there's something about a new job, but it just kept it in the back of my head. Kept it in the back and didn't say it. But I think that's very possible. But like I said, with moving houses, it's got to be head down, work for it, plan for it, you know, do whatever you can to get it. But when you're relaxed, when you're calm, don't overstress. Not when it's busy.
Yeah, that had to do with this card. Movement, choices, decisions. That's what that card was about. And there was another one that I don't know whether I showed you. This one here. I'm not sure if I showed this one to you or not. Discontent and boredom, which shows that, you know, that you need to have a job change. So absolutely think about that change, Mila, because you're more than capable of doing it.
think the best thing about it too, the position she's in, is life's not forcing her to do this change. She has it in her hands, free cards to play with. Does that make sense? Or like fresh sheet of paper to draw, like write with. That's what it's like. It's good because she's at that. I think she's at that place where she can be like, I'm bored. I want to do something completely different and start a whole new path. That's because you can. Like, I feel yeah. So definitely, I think that's it.
Do it. Do it, Mila. Do it.
I think so out of the blue. She has time to think as well. She has time to do all this the way she wants to. I think it's the best.
Yeah. I always want to learn something new. Yeah, it's time. They're just saying to me that cycle, you've completed a cycle and you're ready for the next cycle of your life. So let's just do this. And that means Mila, that you probably won't be able to visit our lives because you'll be so busy at work that you won't be able to tune into us. There won't be as many hellos from Mila because she will be at work. But but if it's, I want you to be happy. We want you to be happy.
Yeah. As long as she's living her 100% most happiest, authentic life.
Yeah. And no cherry ripes at work either, by the way, Mila.
Oh.
Only in your break. Magnums. I know you're into magnums as well, Mila.
Yeah. Oh, yum. The almond magnums.
Yes.
Oh.
I will always be there for you guys.
Oh, bless.
Thank you so much. All right, Mila, that is for you. We have one final reading for tonight, and that is for Sheila Mason. I didn't write down your timestamp, Mila, but let's just say that it was 2:45, maybe 2:40. I'm not sure. Sheila, are you here?
There she is.
Hello, Sheila. How are you doing? What's happening for you? Are you feeling okay today? Are you feeling better?
So I just got the most. She has a lot of spiritual support, is what I'm going to say. And then they're singing, "We're all in this together." Does that make sense? Like,
yes.
Does that make sense? So they're just really, really had like in a circle at her singing that song. Like, yeah.
She's actually quite connected to her spiritual team. It's just really hard for her because, as she said here, she's in so much pain. But yeah, she is very connected to her team. She is kind of a medium stroke healer, but doesn't use it at the moment because she just can't. She just can't seem to connect to it. This has been going on for a couple of years for poor Sheila. Okay, Sheila, do you have any questions? Of course, I'm moody, you guys. I'm Cancer. Hello. Yeah, Cancerians are always moody, Jamie. My mother was a Cancer.
I think my mom is too.
Oh.
Is that July?
Yes.
July, yeah.
Sheila, what does yes mean, darling? You need to give me a little bit more information than yes. You're quite the searcher, Sonia. Will I be moving to another house? Okay, Sheila Mason. Actually, Sonia, what are you doing at the moment? Are you using your pendulum? Just let me know.
I was thinking the same just then.
I'll give you my answer, but I know Sonia will tell you the truth as well. So just hang on a sec, Sheila. Will Sheila Mason be moving homes? Yes, you will be, according to my pendulum, more likely be moving homes. And I'm not quite sure what this means, but what's going on with your partner stroke carer? Are you thinking about dissolving that without putting too much of an edge on that? What's going on with your partner? I'm just getting unrest. Sure, he's an alcoholic. Okay, all right. So, okay. So this move, as soon as I asked the pendulum your question, they gave me the answer. Yes, you will be moving home, and then instantly they gave me your partner. Her partner will more likely not be involved in this move. Now, I know that is. I don't usually come out and say things like that. Because the end decision is yours, and you always know that. You've known me for long enough, Sheila, to understand that that final decision rests with you. But when you move, I'm not seeing him move with you. I'm seeing you get care from somebody else.
I would second that too.
Yeah.
That's what I was seeing that you just worded it.
Now they're actually putting their hand on their chest, which is why I just did that, and they're saying to me, please tell Sheila that she's not to worry about any of this. And again, they're saying to you, this is your decision to make, Sheila. But just know that if you choose not to move with him, or not when you do move, if you choose that you don't want him with you, we are there for you, which is coming back to what Locky said before. You have a huge spiritual team around you, and you are not alone. And I think I told you that last week when I spoke to you. You are so not alone, woman.
What is around her is beautiful. Like, not even just spirits. There's butterflies. There's dragonflies. There's fairies. You know what I mean? Everything you go there, it's magical. All around her right now, like, and forever, always has been. But it's just looking at her. It's just I see this I don't know how to explain it. This world of this spiritual world.
Magical spiritual world.
Yes, that's what it's like. It's seriously, that's what I see as around her. Like,
okay, Tatiani. We're going to end it after this one, Tatiani, anyway. All right? I'm sure I can feel them. Yeah.
I would say I see this butterfly specifically, a blue and black butterfly, landing on her nose. Just, while she's asleep, even they're just around landing on her nose, and it's really nice, like, and really nice.
And as the amount of pain that you are in, Sheila, I can just imagine and which is another reason why they're saying to me you need to keep yourself busy so that you remove that that energy that the pain is feeding you all the time. Get yourself stuck into something where you quite literally remove yourself from the pain that you're being given, and this world that you could go into that Locky's talking about is just like, oh my God, you know, if I could, if you could remove your body from that and just stay in that zone for at least an hour, or hang yourself upside, just, you know, hanging yourself upside down so you take the pressure off your spine where you're being hurt the most. You need something like that. You're just surrounded by them. You're a healer. Okay, so why are you telling me that? Look, Sheila, I know I told you this the other week, but they're saying it again. Please, Sheila, we acknowledge the amount of pain that you're dealing with at the moment, and we're so sorry that you're going through this. We just want to be there for you. We don't know how to make this better for you, but just know that we're there. And as Locky said, you've got a horde. You've got absolutely hordes of them around you. And all I'm getting is this white light. You exude white light. It's like this, somebody's, it's like refracted light coming off you, all over you. And I'm so in awe of where you are in your life, given the amount of pain that you go through. I seriously am, that you can, you know, still function during the day. What they want to know is, did you go outside? Have you done any more of these tests? Did you get a calcium test done? Have you been out in the sunshine? I want to heal now. Yeah. Okay. They want me to give you a card. Which deck, guys, please? Okay. Notice it's been raining every day. Okay. Do you take vitamin D tablets or spray or something? Do you take calcium tablets? No. Can you get some? Oh, come on, Sheila, give me a little bit more, please. Just give me a little bit more. The no a day. No what? No, you don't take any? And no, you don't take any calcium? Can you get them? And can you start taking it? Okay. You, my darling, got the turtle. Time.
Turtles.
Huh?
Turtles.
Yeah, you'll like this turtle. I'll see my doctor next week. Okay. You got this card, the turtle card, for you, Sheila. So the card says that spirit of the turtle can show you how to slow down and take your time. Life goes faster and faster in our modern world. Paradoxically, taking time appears more and more as a waste of it. But why the hurry? Why run all day long? Which you probably don't, but in your mind you do. This is what I'm being told. It's like at a frenetic pace. Are you afraid of being judged as lazy, boring, or even useless person? Is it that you, or is it a trick to avoid looking at issues you don't want to deal with? Don't worry, the world will still go around. Even if you stop running and walking for a while. We know that you don't run and we know that you don't walk, but your mind is like that. All right. Take the time to smell the roses. I mean, even if you just pick up, I don't know whether you can buy yourself a bunch of flowers or not, but just pick it up and just sink into that moment and smell them. Like a child does when they do something, they do it in the moment and nothing else is on their mind except that. I'd give anything to be able to do that more often than what I do now. Okay, they're saying that you need to be able to pace yourself to be more diligent. And pay attention and be more mindful. I don't know how that is possible for you, and I don't know why they're showing me turtle time. Consciously slow down your body movements, breathe slowly, eat slowly, speak slowly. Like the turtle, you will benefit from this gentler pace, enhancing your health and well-being. Indulge in this. And in the end, you will realize that slowing down is much better than as a long-term strategy. Remember, slow and steady wins the race. They're saying don't burn out your energy. They want you to be more organized. They want you to start moving around a little bit more. Now, I understand that's difficult, and they're showing me water. So if you can't walk, can you swim? And I know it's hard when you get out of the water to be able to get changed. If that's difficult for you, just just put an extra towel on your seat of your car or something until you get home. Then you can jump straight in the bath or whatever. They're almost showing me a different vibration for you. They're showing me a higher vision for you. They're showing me it's almost impossible for you not to recover from this. In your mind's eye, you literally do not see yourself as weak or vulnerable in the spiritual world, which is helping you through this. You can have baths. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm talking about swimming. I'm talking about something to help strengthen those muscles around your spine, which walking could do for normal people, but you're not normal, Sheila, all right? Your problem is completely different than anybody else's, and swimming is something that you could do. Good night, Mila. Thank you so much for your donation. You can't swim. Can you do water aerobics then? Can you do water, what do they call that, Locky, when you do exercises in water, not aerobics, but hydrotherapy? I think I mentioned that to somebody last week. Hydrotherapy, just walking around. It doesn't have to be physical. Yeah, in the water. No, Caitlin, we're not. We're just about to wrap it up for the night. I can try, yeah. No, Sheila, you're not going to try. Okay, this is something that I want you to do for yourself. You need to step out and do something different.
If she can get in a bath, like a bath,
yeah,
do you think she could possibly get in maybe like a float pool?
Yeah. Oh, yes.
You know, those float therapy pools.
Yes.
They're like a lot more like just a little pool.
Well, I'm just wondering whether they have those float tanks that you keep telling me about over in the UK.
I'm sure they probably would.
Sheila, have you heard of float tanks before?
Because that would, if she was able to get into one, she could stay there for hours, and she wouldn't like feel any like mood. Like it's just beyond. It's beyond.
Is that what they're called, Locky, float tanks, or is there another name for it?
Float I just call them float tanks, float therapy.
All right, let's have it.
Yeah.
Float tanks. UK. They're called float rooms, flotation tanks, float and spas. I don't know where you are, Sheila, but if you look up, just call up flotation tanks in the UK or flotation tanks near me. Call it up like that. Flotation tanks near me. So I'm talking about for you in the UK, all right?
It's just, they're the best things to have nothingness in my eyes. Like, to have pure nothingness, not even... Pardon?
And you float.
You float, and you can't do anything else except float. Like, you can move, like, you're not really stuck floating, but, like, you know, you float, your muscles feel like they're in nothingness. Like, there's nothing. I don't know.
Yes.
Just floating, yeah. And
Sheila, that's all you do. It's like a pod. It's like, you know.
There's some that are actual open pools. If she
can't are they?
get into the pods themselves, there's ones that are just open, and it's just like trying to get into like a small step about that, I would say, into the pool. So you just, it's body temp and weightless. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, it is, Sheila. Locky's been trying to get me to go one and one. I've got one right around the corner from me, and I still haven't done it yet.
Yes, come on. And yours looks so fancy and nice.
I know.
Yeah, Caroline.
So, Sheila, if you do anything or you get anything out of this reading, can you please look up the flotation tanks and see whether anything like that is around you? Now, I just looked it up on Google, and I know that you can spell, and I know that you can copy and paste what I put under here for you to put into Google, and just look it up and see if there's any around you that you can go to. And the reason you float, Locky, is that because of the salt content in the water?
I was also going to say, because of the salt, you can purchase that yourself, put it in your own baths. You'd need like a fair decent amount of this salt. Just get it dissolved.
Yes.
And like, you won't float as well in your bath as you would in a tank, but it would still be beneficial to that floating feeling.
I can do that. I don't know that I would actually close the lid, because when you close the lid, Locky tells me that it's like not being able to see the edges of anything. Like there's nothing to fix onto, and I would need to shut my eyes. But that you can also put music on in those things, Sheila. The more I talk about this to you, the more I'm convinced that this would help you out. So if you can't get into hydrotherapy, try the flotation tanks and spend the money on them, because they look like absolutely fantastic.
And honestly, an hour will feel infinite, but when you come back to it, you'll want to spend another 12 hours. Like, so it's she could spend 3-4 hours in there, and in that time, like, your body's not really doing anything to, you're not having to keep yourself up. You're not having to do anything. Your body is just purely lifeless. Like, it's just.
But not only that, the salt content in the water has to be good for your body.
Your skin when you come out of them, like you just feel real nice for days, like just glowing. It's the best thing.
Okay, Sheila, do you have any more questions? Because I think we've given you a little bit to think about here. I just have to write this down because 3 hours and 10 minutes will put you at. Thank you so much for your donation, Sheila. And it was really good to have you here today. I'm glad you could come onto the live because I think this is going somewhere.
Yeah, right? I just wish I could. I really hope, and if not, I would suggest finding the salt, putting it in a bath or something you can get into. Just yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So that she can float in her own bath. And I know a lot of you UK people tend to have baths more than showers. I honestly don't. I couldn't do that. Not every day. I need to stand underneath the water. And no, you're not going to try, Sheila. Sheila, you know me and try. You will do it. Say, just tell me you will call them. You will look it up. Don't say you'll try. Give yourself more power, woman.
Yeah. I would open my own floater now if I had the money. And just if I had the money, I would.
That's why.
What?
That's on its way, the money.
Oh, yeah. I know. Sorry, you cut out heaps.
I will do it. Okay, that's what I wanted to hear you say. Okay, people. I think we are just about done for the night, Locky.
Yep. Well, for you, it's pretty well midnight almost, an hour till midnight.
No, yeah, and yes, an hour to midnight. It might just give me a time to relax. I'll just no, I can't have anything sweet. If I have something sweet, I will never sleep. So I'm going to have. Oh, I know. I can have a Milo. Oh.
Ah, yum.
Almond milk.
Ah. With
you haven't got any Milo, have you?
I have no Milo. No, I don't. No.
Jeez, no. I tell you what. I need to see a picture of your pantry.
Right now, yeah. Oh,
yeah, okay. Right now.
Yeah. Okay, I got more like fridge and frozen food than I do pantry food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you don't want to see my pantry. My pantry's got too much stuff in it. I'm frightened that the shelves are going to fall.
No.
Collapse. All right, okay, guys, we're gonna head out. Never tried almond milk. Oh my god, almond milk is it's really nice, and it doesn't go off.
It's so gross.
Nice. Yeah, or oat milk.
Oat milk.
Give me that fucking look.
Nah.
Okay, Sheila, bye-bye. Thank you so much again for your donation. And we're just going to end the live now because we can keep talking and talking and talking. So good night, people. Love and light to you. And have a great evening, great morning, great afternoon, wherever you are in the world. Love and light. Bye-bye.